We are here. We are here. We are here. We are live. Fan Friday coming up next on Hammers House. It's time.
I feel like the grass is green, and everything I do is unseen. But I know that's just in my mind. I know everything is just in my mind. Do you really wanna be famous? Do you really wanna be a superstar? Do you really wanna get dangerous? Do you even know where the groupies are? Bitches out here be shameless, and I really wonder where their parents are. Look around, everything changes. It feels like I've been buried alive. Let it breathe. It feels like I've been buried.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Especially those on the West Coast. Wake your asses up. Welcome to the original house, the only house you want to go to for Las Vegas Raiders and UFC content. Welcome to Hammers House. Before we go any further, let's do a quick roll call. Knock Andrew. See, I told you you're not blocked. Sinister Rain, Holly Tanner, Demokes, my son Prez, Janelle, good morning, Brian Rodriguez, Sarah Phillips, Lizette, Senkel, Grizzly, Mason Blue, Chansworthy, good morning, everybody. We are doing a simulcast on Raiders, on Spotlight Raiders Talk as well. If you guys are over there, make sure to come over here and sub as well. We are currently at 1937, so we are officially, 63 away from 2K. Let's get it up, y'all. Get people in here. Let's see some new people up in here today. Y'all know what it is. It's Fan Friday. Members only to come on to the panel. I will go down the list of names momentarily. I see a lot more people coming on in right now. Captain Los, what up? Junior was good. Lumpy Sharp, what's good, man? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. You know what? Let's do this real quickly. And if you guys see the names, you can actually tag them and tell them to get their asses in here. But without any further ado, Aussie Raider, oh my God, wasted talent. I really had a brain fart right there. Chansworthy, Gory Sanders, DB Crypto, AC Ibarra, Mr. Took Your Soul, Heath Davis, Pacey and Cunningham, Raider Gabe, Brian Rodriguez, Chaos Raider, Cruise Control, Carlos, Jason Thomas, aka God. My son Prez, Dirty Low, Raider Sal, SC Experience, Intel, Raider Squid, Stu. I didn't even know he was a member. That's dope. Raider Kuda, Dave S, Lumpy Shark, Chaz Edwards, Chris Watson, Aaron H, Balboa Raider, Pastor Raider, Willie Wayne, Raider Cortez, Sarah Phillips, Gabriel Ramirez, James Moore, Chef B, Raider Nerd, Ontario 6, T Raider, Only One Nation, Mex Raider, Docs, NorCal Jesse, Mike Castle, Gunsmoke, EJ Raider, Justin Sane, Jesse Guerrero, Gabriel Mendoza, OG, Afkasi Raider, and Terrence. All those names I just said, those are eligible to pull up today. If you guys want to support me, you want to support the channel, become a member. The link is at the top of the chat. Aaron H, what up? Raider Dangerfield, Raider God, what's good, guys? Congratulations, finally. I don't know why it takes so long in the NFL, but congratulations to newly inducted Hall of Famer Cliff Branch. He will be going to Canton this coming August. Definitely happy for you. Well deserved. Took them long enough. Shit is so annoying when it comes to the Hall of Fame for the NFL. Like it takes forever as opposed to MLB. You're out the league for 5 years. You become eligible and get elected fairly quickly. It is what it is. Anyways, let's talk some Raiders news. If I can find some Raiders news to talk about. No, I'm joking. Besides Cliff Branch being in, definitely happy for him. Good morning, Raider Nation. Congrats to the late, great Cliff Branch. RIP. Talk that shit. What's funny is I know his daughter, their family is crying tears of joy, as they should, man. As they should. Who runs a better offensive scheme, John Gruden or Josh McDaniels? Josh McDaniels. His system is a lot his scheme doesn't stay fit on one thing or two, or really semi two-dimensional with ground and pound and the short passing tree. McDaniels likes to run 2 tight end sets. He likes to have 2 running backs in the backfield every once in a while too, with the pro gun formations. With the right pieces, he can open shit up. Point blank, period. Cool Kev was good. Cliff should have been in 30 years ago. That's a fucking fact. That is a fact. Happy that Branch and Seymour got in. And Richard Seymour is in there as well. I still kind of consider him a Patriot. But congratulations to Richard Seymour as well. Phoenix, what's good? I feel like you're a first timer. Don't let it be your last. For anyone that is in here, do not let it be your last. If you're a first timer, break them thumbs when you come on in. Hit them subs and smash the bell for all your Raiders and UFC content. We will be doing UFC 271 tomorrow. Adesanya versus Whitaker. You guys are not going to want to miss that. Start time, I only do the main cards. So 10 p.m. Eastern time, 7 p.m. Pacific time. You guys are not going to want to miss that. So definitely have that bell clicked right now so you know when we go live for that tomorrow. Is it possible we trade Carr and Abram to Seattle for Russ and a third? No. He's not going to be traded, Matt. I'm sorry, but he's not going to be traded. He's not going to be traded. He's not going to be traded. Raider guys say he sucks. Gruden sucks ass. If you want to break down to the new coaches, go check out tape. Don't live video from last night. I'm trying to read that. Hold up. BD and Marcus break it down. Pretty exciting and educational. I'll definitely take a look at that, EC. And shout out to my guy, Raid the Tape. Y'all know it. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Let's see. What's better, UFC or boxing? I've been saying this for years. Boxing is a dying breed. Sorry, but it's a dying breed. My favorite draft prospect. Nakobe Dean is one of them. Jordan Davis is another. Johan Dotson is another one. Alante Taylor, the corner out of Tennessee. Traylon Burks. There's a couple. Bourbon, what's good, brother? Hope you're doing well, man. I don't want Russell. I know I may be in the minority, but he had better weapons and still didn't do a damn thing. Nah, we're on the same page, bro. We're definitely on the same page with that. And I was watching Mitchell Renz yesterday, and he was actually talking about what we had spoken about earlier during my live, or I think I was on Dirty's live when we talked about this, in regards to potentially trading for a receiver. And he gave his top 5, and one of them is DK Metcalf. Metcalf was the 64th overall pick, so he was last in the second round when he got drafted. He does not want to be in Seattle no more. Great big body receiver, not being utilized the way he wants to be utilized in Seattle. I guess he's missing out on incentives as well. I would not mind trading a second, maybe a third for Metcalf. Be a good, solid number 1 for us. I don't see why not. And funny enough, I did not realize, and this is, I guess, just watching him with these 40-yard dashes against guys, I didn't realize he was as big as he is. 6'3", 235. I thought he was actually shorter than that, but that dude's a monster. I don't see why we don't try to get him locked in over here. He said Logan Paul the GOAT. Please stop that shit. Captain Los, welcome to the Raider Nation Syndicate. Welcome to the family. Thank you for becoming a member. And for those that want to become members, those who want to really support me in the channel, the link is in the top of the chat. So definitely click that and join. And the one perk right now, you get to be in the live today. You get to be in the panel. So those that are eligible, do me a favor, either send me an email or DM me on IG, and I will send you the link, and you can pull on up. If I put it in here, everybody's going to try to jump in, including non-members. We're not doing that today. I said at the start of January 2022 that I was going to make sure this was done the right way, especially with the membership programs. So now, Fan Friday, whether it being Drop the Hammer or Shields Up, you're eligible to pull up to the panel. The only difference is the Shields Up members are entered into a monthly giveaway of Hammers.House merch, not including, but you have the choice between Hammers.House merch or an American Express gift card with the Hammers.House logo on it. So definitely some nice little perks if you want to become members, y'all. So definitely check that out. Looking through all your guys' chats right now. Raider Ross. Whoa, what's good, bro? Phoenix Raider, welcome to the Raider Nation Syndicate. Welcome to the family. Is it possible we go get Russell Wilson? Don't do that to me, dude. We a lot of the Raider content creators, including myself, say this. Anytime DC is brought up or mentioned in regards to trades or this, that, and the third, it always starts controversy and it always starts a shit show in the chat. So let's keep that to a minimum. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. You know what? Yeah, if you guys want to pull up, just send the DM or send me an email. I'll put the email up in the chat real quickly. All right, so the email's up there. If you guys are members, email me or DM me, and I will send you guys a link to pull on up and chat it up. Let's have some fun. It's all about you. This day was made specifically for you guys. Talk That Shit Tuesdays for everybody. We have fun in here. I try to make this as interactive with you guys as possible. Again, you guys are my second family. I love you guys. I love the support. I love everything you guys have done to help build this channel. Let's see what we got. So Silver and Black Pride has an article out. This came out about 4 hours ago. What will Max Crosby be worth? Scary thought, man. Hold on one sec. Yo, Hammer. Give me 1 sec, guys. All right. I'm just looking through this right now. Hammer, what would shock you in the off season, bro? That would be like, wow. There's a couple of things. One, Carr is not extended. 2, Carr is traded. 3, we bring Trent Brown back to the Patriots. 4, we bring AB back. I know the last 2 are fucking crazy as shit, but I don't know, man. Who was that article written by? Just had Matt Holder from Silver and Black Pride on. Give me 1 sec, bro. I'll tell you in 2 seconds. It was by Bill Williamson. Max 4 years, 50. Let's see what this says in the article, and then we could talk about this because we got to look at other guys on the line and the type of money they get paid as well. Another person you might have to follow suit after is Khalil Mack. So let's take a look at this real quick. Oh, I forgot. Fucking Bosa's got some big ass money too. He's averaging $30 million in his new contract. Think about Bosa being the number 2 overall as well. That's something to think about. I think we're looking in a ballpark over $30 million. Knock, are you serious? Hold on. That's got to be a joke. That has to be a joke. There's no fucking way. Come on, dude. Don't do shit like that. What's wrong with you, Knock? I did highlight that. All right. Anything with Brown in the last name is bad news except Tim Brown. That's a fact. Trent Brown only got to miss multiple games due to the sniffles. So do we think Max Crosby is getting 20 million? I'll boycott the season of you bringing either Brown back. No, Mad Max is going to get, like I said, and Anish is saying the same thing. Mad Max is going to get Mac money. No, he's going to get more than Mac money. Like I said, it's going to be upwards of over $30 million a year. I'll give him a 4-year contract at like $110 million. That I think realistically, a 4-year, $110 million contract is where it's going to be. It's going to roughly be in the 3 to 4 year deal, anywhere between 92 to 110 million. Realistically, like he keeps playing the way he is, that's what the value is going to be. And either Mark Davis ponies up or he walks. Dude's got the Raiders shield tatted on him. He wants to be here for his career. So let's be real. Remember that old it was an old commercial back in the day. This dude was getting a tattoo of the team he played for, and then he got traded. Just imagine that shit. Or imagine somebody that gets a tattoo of every single team they ever played for. That would just be overkill. Renfro's contract will be Rated John. What's good? Renfro's contract is going to be something along the lines. Dangerfield, yes. Renfro is a slot. The value is slightly different. The only thing is, in regards to the offensive scheme that Josh McDaniels runs, a slot receiver is heavily favored, heavily targeted, just like the 2 tight ends. I'll give him a 3-year deal worth. I'll give him a 3-year deal in the $72 to $80 million ballpark. For Renfro, 3-4 years, probably like around anywhere from $75 to $80 million. Demoke said, I think they set Watson up. Bro, you preaching to the choir now that you're in here, because I've been saying that shit for a long, long time. It's just coincidence that he wanted out, and then all of a sudden, no, the fuck you, not going nowhere. Legal issues. Like, If there's smoke, there's fire. Do you think McDaniels will stay with Moreau? I do. He's here. Funny enough, there was something out there the other day about Gronk was being interviewed, and he talked about a quarterback that he would play with, pause, now that Brady is retired. And that quarterback is Joe Burrow. He's a cool kid. He's been watching him since his LSU days. He likes what he brings to the table. That would be some scary shit. You know what, Brian? How about we drop that to 365? Maybe under 60. Maybe under 60. Freddie, why do you feel that Max wouldn't get 30 mil? If Bosa said it, Bosa set the tone in his extension. He's making 30 million a year. Why do you think Max wouldn't get more than that? And we're talking about Nick Bosa, not Joey Bosa. Renfro will be a god in McDaniel's system. You're absolutely right. Again, and I say this all the time, and it's the fucking truth when it comes to New England and their type of offense, especially with Belichick. He loves his shifty white boys. Amendola, Edelman, Welker. Those guys fucking shined in New England. In this type of offense, Renfro is going to fucking eat, man. He's probably going to have career highs this coming season. Pay Max, Renfro, and Carr, but Raiders must nail free agency in the draft so the team continues to thrive without the cap hell. We now have a front office that can do it. Let's fucking go. Talk that shit. He's like 3 years, 38 mil. His value is going to shoot up, especially if he puts up the same, like, identical numbers as this past season. His value is going to shoot up. NorCal, what's good, brother? The time of the white receivers is back. Yo, Renfro, Cooper Kupp. Come on. So, unfortunately, I spoke to you guys yesterday. I thought that I had the opportunity to interview some of these players that are currently going to the Super Bowl this weekend, but apparently the press conferences today are in person, and obviously I'm not in LA. So unfortunately, I do not have that opportunity, which sucks. I was really looking forward to it, but it is what it is. The time Vitality was good. I didn't see you in there. My fault, dude. I'm getting messages left and right. I'm losing my voice because I only slept. Excuse me. I slept like 4 hours. Could not sleep for the life of me. Balboa, what's good, bro? Good morning, Queen. How are you? Willie Wayne, what's up? So, who did I just see come in? Balboa, you're eligible to pull up, bro. Again, members, both tiers, you guys are eligible to pull up this morning. So come on in and chat it up. Give me 1 second. I saw Dirty's on that too, so I think he should be pulling up at some point. Hopefully. Let me send this off. Send this out rather. There we go. The longest yard. That's how a white person runs the ball. Yo, Hammer, you want breakfast country? Nah, dude, I'm good. I'm good. Lumpy, you can pull up. You're a member. You're eligible to pull up, dude. Raider 805, what's good, man? Hammer, you think the era of drafting safeties as linebackers is over in Vegas? Yeah, because we have some smarter people in the office now. I still think I think Patrick Graham has some stuff that you're going to see from this defense that you're going to be like, holy shit, why weren't we doing this last season? And I think it's going to start with potentially putting Abram in the box a little more often. Most definitely. My thing is, if you got kids that can say that Abram needs to be in the box, and obviously these old fucks didn't know what the hell they were doing. Balboa, I will probably be on until about 2 o'clock today. 2 o'clock my time. So that's what? 10 your time? Something like that? I don't know. I think it's 10. No. Whatever the hell it is. I think it's 10 your time. Something like that. 11 your time. I don't know. FKC, bro, send me a message on Instagram and you can come and pull up, dude. You could definitely pull up, brother. Hold on. EJ is in here. I didn't even realize. My fault, dude. All right. If Cassie's about to pull on up, if he's not half asleep yet, because we know it's a totally different time on the other side of the world. I don't know if Wasted is up. He's a member. So seeing some of the people that are members, I'm like, holy shit, I didn't know that they were members, and that's probably my bad, but and Spotlight's watching, he could definitely pull up because Spotlight Raiders talk is freaking simulcast right now. So if Cassie's gonna be pulling up in a little bit, let me get back into this so I can see you guys and see the chat. My apologies. Apologize. Come on, man. Mitchell Wren says that we have $31 million in cap space and other sites have us at $21 million. We have about 25 free agents to sign. We can't afford any $25 million players like Max. Mike, I'm sorry, but Max, Renfro, Waller, Carr, they are the foundational pieces of this team right now. So these guys are probably going to get decent, like big money contracts. And if not big money contracts, again, state tax, the numbers could actually be lower because they're going to have guaranteed money. So we'll see. And in regards to, I guess, Mitch talking about the, what do you call it? Salary cap. Our salary cap is $40,765,763 right now. Mike. So yeah. Just getting up to pack a bowl, figure out breakfast. I fucking can't. We are not going to be able to keep everyone. That's just the reality of it. Renfro and Crosby are most. I like Abram myself, but him and Jacobs, Farrell are all on the bubble, in my opinion. I agree. Jacobs needs to show and prove. He needs to stay healthy for a whole year. If dude can rush for over 1,200 yards this year and stay healthy throughout the season, he may end up being here for another 3 years, maybe. Abram, injury prone. It really cannot cover as a safety. I'm not sure about his the rest of his career as a Raider. And Farrell, we've talked about this on several occasions, but this might be a year for him to shine if he has not some type of draft trade capital. If we're running the 3-4 defense, he will fucking definitely, it'll definitely benefit him if they put him at the interior. So we shall see. KJ, what's good, man? How are you? Desert Raider was good. Chansworthy said he emailed me. Give me 2 seconds. I totally forgot to open that up. Pause. And I got some gear coming within the next week or so. So that should be dope. I'm trying to open my email. This is why I need what do you call it? This is why I need to upgrade this Mac, because I need something with more memory to put out all this stuff that I do with you guys. Oops. Give me 1 sec, fellas. Ladies and genitals. Joking. All right, so that's sent out. Chansworthy should be up here soon. Again, if you guys want to pull up, as long as you're members, you're eligible. If you want to become a member, you want to support me, you want to support the channel, the link is at the top. Send me an email. I put the email up there before. I'll put it up there again, or DM me, and I will shoot you the link, and you can come on in. Raider Gabe, what is good, my brother? How are you? According to the Rams and the Saints, the salary cap is just a suggestion. Yeah, do you want to go over that? I'll go over the last. I'll just go over the 2 worst right now. Actually, I'll give you the 4 that are in salary cap hell. The Minnesota Vikings at -11,175. Dallas Cowboys -11,357. The Green Bay Packers -37,234. And the Saints -69,990, 345. The Rams they got $5 million in salary cap space. Balsamic vinaigrette. That's a big word for Elmo. Don't start that shit. Abram is an absolute beast, a typical Raider. If he can clean up the penalties and coverage skills, he would be the cornerstone of the defense. Steve, I've talked about this in regards to Abram's play as long as he's been with us. And I love what I saw out of him in the box, especially before he got hurt. He was tearing the field up. He was fucking getting tackles for losses and just putting people in the dirt like almost immediately after the snap. But yeah, those are the things he needs to clean up to be a solid player, especially if they're going to continue to have him playing safety. Pyro was good. Robert Pena was good, man. Hope you're doing well. Gabriel Mendoza, good morning. Welcome everybody that's coming on in right now. We got 109 from what I'm looking at. It might be more, it might be less, but those that are coming on in, break them thumbs. If you don't know what that means yet, hit that like button, y'all. If it's your first time in here, do not let it be a last. What up, Hammer? That's why I swear Mitch is a certified soccer mom with his shit sometimes. Trust me, I look my stuff up, and I'm not the type of person that really is big on numbers, but salary cap is super important, so I needed to make sure that I found the correct information and know what I'm talking about, and I have all 32 teams salary cap space right now. It's not bad. We're with ours right now being at 40, we are 12th. So that's not bad. We have money to play with. Let's see if anybody else is coming in here that I haven't said good morning to yet, because I can't be disrespectful to y'all. Y'all, my family. Cash Lord, what's good? Vinny Thomas, what's good? Dirty, what up? I'm mad confused right now. If y'all missed it yesterday, that marathon was fucking hysterical. We had a good time, as long as I was in. Yo, Brian, you just became my new best friend, because I definitely want Bijan Robinson. I'm a huge UT fan. I love what I saw out of the kid this past season. That's why when people have talked about, oh, we should draft a running back this year, no. I'll wait for Bijan Robinson to come out. Richard is gone. Dirty did mention that it's probably going to do an injury settlement with Drake. I think when it comes to getting another running back for us, Sony Michel should be that guy. Sony Michel's thrived under Josh McDaniels' offense. Having him and Jacobs in the backfield could definitely be a really good two-headed monster. And Michel was eating throughout this year with the Rams as well. Brian, thank you so much for the donation. Jesse Guerrero. Are we talking about Pro Bowl MVP? Congratulations. League MVP? No. Not yet. We gotta win and have like a deep playoff run, and he's got to be extremely successful. He's got to be on some Aaron Donald type status to be like, yeah, he's an MVP. You think Stafford is better than Carr? All right. So I touched on this a couple of days ago, especially in regards to Stafford is now making his very first Super Bowl appearance. He's been in the league for 13 years. He has played on some god-awful teams in Detroit. Granted, he did have a few weapons around him, primarily Calvin Johnson. He made 3 other playoff appearances. He made those appearances with Detroit. It's tough to say, especially with Stafford, because Stafford is another quarterback. Like throughout his career, I just would always see his stat lines, and he was a very consistent quarterback. He was always like, his numbers were pretty damn solid. And just now that he's got a huge upgrade, like he has a fucking complete defense, he has a complete offense around him. It was just a matter of time. He had all these things around him. He was going to be able to be successful. With Carr's just had trash-ass teams besides the 2016 team. Carr just finished 5th in passing yards this year with somewhat of a depleted offense. Like, we lost Ruggs. We signed D-Jack. He wasn't really doing anything. Zay Jones came through every once in a while. Waller missed a decent amount of the season. Renfro fucking balled out. I think if we can get a legit number 1, we fix this O-line, we can have that debate maybe next season. Again, Stafford's been in the league longer, but he still has had more playoff appearances. Ray, what's good? Team Raider, what's good? Only one, what's good? Sean, let him know. I see folks saying trade for Metcalf. Teen, I'm saying it as well. So Metcalf does not want to be in Seattle no more. No more. Good chance Russell Wilson's going to be out of there momentarily. Metcalf is not thrilled with the offense, not thrilled with him not pretty much being able to produce like he should. He was a 64th overall pick. He's 24 years old. He's still on a rookie contract. Trade him for a 2nd or a 3rd round pick. I don't see why not. If we can't get Adams, we can't get somebody like Beckham, then we try to trade for DK Metcalf. Definitely. Zeus was good. Big D was good. Hammer, what do you think of that kid from Minnesota, Daniel? Second round. I haven't looked at him yet. So when I get a chance, I'll take a look at him. Buddha was good, man. Another one. I feel like I haven't seen you in a long ass time. Lumpy, cut your shit. Without any further ado, Let me bring this man in from the land down under. And he knows how I'm going to introduce him when he first walks in. So I'm not even going to say his name. Ozzy.
Oi. What's cracking?
What's up, brother? How are you?
Yeah, not bad.
Nice.
I was up late and I thought I'd grace you with my presence. So yeah,
I definitely appreciate you. I definitely appreciate you being on. I feel like I haven't seen you in a minute.
Yeah, I've been busy with life and that. You know how it goes. So yeah, it's good to be back. What's up, chat gang?
I'm trying to catch up to this again. This is so difficult sometimes. Everybody comes in here and floods chats, and I'm not complaining, y'all. I love it. It just takes time to catch up. Keek says, put Carr with those weapons. Carr would be in the Super Bowl just like Stafford. I want us to win, but a rookie ain't it. I agree. Glad we are all on the same page. We had this conversation in the middle of the season when our season looked like it was going downhill. And I said a team that I thought that he would have been able to, another team he would have been successful with would be the Saints, at least when they had Sean Payton. I think he could have thrived out there as well, and he would have been successful. We have the right people in the front office. We have the right coaching staff now. It's just a matter of making the other correct moves. Without any further ado, let me let Chansworthy in here, and I need to send this link to someone else. What up, brother?
What up, brother? Good afternoon. Good afternoon, man. Not much. Out here working. Trying to get down the highway safely and whatnot. I was just listening to your take on what you was saying with Carr and the whole Stafford. Just trying to really compare. I think you was right with what you were saying. Basically, let's see where we get. Let's see where we get to when we get in the season next year, and then we may be able to compare. Because right now it's like apples to oranges. One man is at home on the couch with the rest of us trying to figure out where we going. The other one is in the Super Bowl in a few days. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a fact. That is a fact. Like I thought about it the other day, and I was just like, hey, like this is what Stafford has, and this is what Stafford didn't have in Detroit. But he still made playoff appearances in Detroit. That's the thing. I'm like, okay, you can't, again, it is apples to oranges. You can't really do a comparison. He's been in the league longer, too. He's been in the league for 13 years.
And he did have Megatron.
He did have Megatron, but he didn't have a defense. He did have a couple of weapons on offense, but not solidified weapons compared to Megatron.
Well, he did have.
He still was able to get them to 3 playoffs. They made 3 playoff appearances while he was there, and shit just couldn't pan out because he never had a balance of a good offense and defense. He got the keys to the castle when he got traded to the Rams. And look at where they're at now. I wish I would have just said the Rams are going to the Super Bowl this year.
Sorry, Hammer. The Lions did have a defense when they made the playoffs. I believe they had a few players on defense.
Dominican Sue, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like it wasn't like solid. Hammer, take a look at receiver Christian Watts. So definitely take a look at him. Pause. Yo, Wasted, send me a DM, bro, because you are a member. You can pull up. Again, anybody that's a member, you guys are eligible to pull up, whether it be in Shields Up or Drop the Hammer. You guys are eligible from here on out. The only difference between the tiers is the Shields Up members are eligible for the monthly giveaways that we do normally at the first of the month. So any of you guys, I named you guys before, you guys would know if you're members or not. You guys can pull up. Send me a DM or email me, and I will send you the link immediately. Thank you. There we go. And Queen, see, this is why Queen Raiderette, Queen of the moderators, holding it down.
Of course, Queen.
Guys, please subscribe to my brother from the land down under. I like that. Make sure to sub to FKC, please. Stafford had a better O-line. Exactly. Wasted, pull the fuck up. Dirty, pull the fuck up. I need my guys in here, man.
What happened to the other guy? Who was this guy down below? I hope he's right. I thought he was driving in that.
I think he probably lost connection.
Yeah.
It happens to the best of us.
Drive safe, man. Yeah.
I definitely want to hear Wasted's take on what I just said too.
Are you talking about the Stafford take?
Yeah.
I will comment on one thing that I just as I was trying to get on, I heard you were talking about Jalen Richard is gone. I wouldn't be so sure about that. I could see him coming back, like if we gave him a more reasonable contract. I mean,
Yeah.
there is value to what he brings to the table, I believe.
Yeah, especially as a third down back. Like, but I do think right now, especially after what he was doing towards the tail end of the season, his value is going to go up.
Yeah,
That's
that
why
pass protection of his is second to none when it comes to running backs.
As a third down back, as a blocking running back, I really like what he brought to the table, and I had to shut the fuck up and retract everything I said about him. Yeah. I was pissed with what he did during the offseason, taking down all his Raider stuff and talking a whole bunch of shit with cryptic tweets and stuff. But then he started fucking putting that work in, and I was like, all right, I retract. You good? We good? All right.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from the basement. He just had a fucking ridiculous marathon yesterday, and, you know, I was in there causing some trouble for a little bit. It was definitely well worth it, though. Yo, for those that are not sub to this man, when he comes on in, y'all better sub to him. I want to see my big bro get to 1K. Without any further ado, live from the basement, it's Dirty.
Dirty Maine.
Good morning. How are you? Good evenings. Good evenings, everyone's. Good evening, everyone's. Good mornings. Good mornings. What's up, AR? I know you late in the day. What's up with you, brother? How you doing?
I'm good, man. Late in the day. It's midnight over here, so yeah.
You've been a stranger lately, man. I ain't seen you. You've been a stranger lately, brother.
You know how life goes, man. You know, I just been busy with my real life happenings, but you know, I try and appear when I can. So yeah, it's good to see you, brother.
I know it's still love. But it's a little late to be up sometimes to hang out with me. I know.
I will get on one of your lives soon, brother. I will.
Yes, sir. What's up with you, little bro?
Hey, shit, man. Just chilling. Damn, I gotta send this shit again.
Morning, Queen. Hello, Queen. Hello, nation.
Hello, love. Just chilling right now, man. Like, it's Fan Friday. I want to see my people in here. Again, if you guys are members, y'all better pull the fuck up. Thanks for everything you do for Raider Nation. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you. And that's not in the chat, y'all.
Hey, man, real quick, bro. Just want to shout out my boy Wasted yesterday for having me on his show with Mo Morton. You know what I mean? Mo Moten, Moten, Bleacher Report reporter. You know what I mean? My brother's getting some fire ass fucking interviews, bro. I can't even be mad at him, dude. I can't. You know what I mean? But, you know, he didn't have to reach out and allow me to be a part of his show yesterday. So I just want to shoot my brother some love. Yeah.
Forgive me if I'm wrong, but he just came out of nowhere, didn't he? Wasted.
Yep.
He's doing some really good stuff.
Like a crackhead running into a burning building. He came out of nowhere.
He's new to YouTube, but him and two of his boys got a podcast, you know what I mean? So he has a little bit experience, but not that YouTube experience, you know what I mean? But my brother cool as fuck, you know what I mean? So shout out to him, shout out to everybody, especially my little bro right here. You know what I mean? He always fucking with your boy. So
damn, I can't do the Elmo today. Fuck.
Is that what that was?
Oh, you missed it yesterday. Did a Raider,
it's a lot of things.
Did allowed Raiders in Elmo's voice and everything, and go figure. Prez gets a hold of that shit and put my face on Elmo's body, screaming that shit out.
She was hilarious.
Good old Prez.
Son of a bitch.
We love you, Prez.
Let me find this shit. Actually, I'll play it real quick because I can't get copyrighted for this shit.
Prez is starting to make moves with his editing. Good to see.
Yeah, he put a nice little price list up for everybody yesterday and all. You know what I mean?
Hey, it's worth it. It's worth it.
Son of a bitch.
I love it.
He said, shout out to Charles Barkley too. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, Charles Barkley. Marcus Allen. They all pulled up yesterday. We had an appearance by Shaq and Charles later in the night.
Spotlight's been grinding and working. For those that are in the chat right now, because I can't see everybody's Spotlight. I'm doing a simulcast between Hammers.House and Spotlight Raiders Talk. You guys know I'm part of Spotlight Sports Network, so I'm running the simulcast for him as well. If you guys are over there, you can jump on over here. If you're not subbed to either one of the channels, sub. I believe Spotlight Raiders Talk is almost at 7K, and I'm like 60 something away from 2K. So let's get those numbers up, y'all. Tell the Raider Nation, spread the word, get everybody and their mother in here, break them thumbs. My big bro is in the building. If he's awake, he's obviously more than welcome to pull on up.
What up, Docs?
What's up, Graphic?
With your brother?
I tried to get Molly Kiram to pull up, but she is busy at the moment.
She's your queen to be.
That was pretty good.
I can't do that no more.
160. I'm at 866, so 144, bro.
You did get some numbers yesterday. Like
Yeah,
I looked at it. I looked at it last night, and I was like, okay, let's go.
Any is plenty.
Who, me? Yes,
Yeah.
you. Yes, you.
Any is plenty. Yeah, man.
Any is plenty. Any's plenty. I like that.
Hey, it would have sucked if my shit would have dropped. You know what I mean? Like that would have sucked. Like if I'd have lost half my subscribers, I'd have been like, oh hell nah. But, yo, look, shout out to everybody who came through to help your boy yesterday, man. Raid the Tape, Docs, Wasted, Hammer, Fade to Black, Terrence, Jonathan Taylor, Jason Thomas, bro, Dirty Low, any and everybody who was in the chat, bro.
I like that, but we had this conversation yesterday. I shouldn't even compare her to Molly Kiram because no disrespect to Molly Kiram, but Queen Raiderette actually knows her shit and she could get involved in conversations talking about the Raiders. So yeah, she's like a whole step above, bounds and leaps above.
She's her own person.
Molly Kiram.
If I'm being honest, I think Molly Q is only on TV because she's kind of cute. And she kind of sort of knows what she's talking about, so it's slightly entertaining. But nah. Give me a fat ugly bitch that knows what the fuck she's talking about, and I'm perfectly fine.
She said, "Yeah, no Molly." Plus, Molly is an ugly name. God damn. There we go.
It's not the greatest. I ain't gonna lie.
Who was the guy?
And I'm not calling Queen fat, ugly, or a bitch. Don't nobody take it that way. I'm just saying, bro. I'd rather have somebody. Yeah, I just want to make sure it don't go that way. I just rather on TV. I'd rather have somebody that knew what the fuck they was talking about and was on point. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Yo, Docs, if you're still in here, check your IG, big bro. Eddie, you must be new, so just sub to the channel.
So AC, that's my big bro. That's my big bro, Jonathan Taylor, that you talking about. And yes, he fucking hates Marcus Allen, bro. So yeah, he hates Marcus Allen.
I feel like J-Dog is another new one because now I'm seeing names that I'm not familiar with, as opposed to a lot of the other names I'm very, very familiar with seeing in the chat. So y'all, break them thumbs, hit them subs, y'all.
I don't mind women. I really don't mind women being on ESPN, NFL Network, none of that. But what I would request is that some of these people knew what the fuck they were talking about. You know what I mean? Even with the men too. It ain't just the women; it's the men too. Yeah. I wish some of them knew what the fuck they were talking about.
Yes, Trey.
Yeah,
that's Jalen Rose's ex-wife, but she was already on ESPN before she married Jalen Rose.
You mean? Do you mean Stephen A. Smith's new girlfriend? Of course.
He tapping that now? Well, he probably have been tapping that.
Bro, that's why they got divorced.
See, Stephen A., you're a dick.
That's why they got divorced, bro.
Thank you, Queen. Much appreciated. Most of them on the ESPN NFL Network talk out of their asses. Most of the fucking dudes on NFL Network and ESPN talk out of their asses. Let's be real.
Let's not make it
outrageous opinion equal ratings.
Yeah. Let's not make it a sexist thing, because some of these dudes don't know what the hell they talking about. Some of these women know more than the dudes.
I know what you're saying, Daddy. I mean, I don't care what your sexuality, your gender is. If you give good takes, you give good takes.
Yeah,
simple
exactly.
as that. You garbage, you garbage.
Lost your girl to a receding hairline. God damn. God damn.
Nah, look, yeah, that's the case, but he also lost his girl to a higher paycheck too. So I'm just saying, you know, Stephen A's taking more money home than fucking Jalen Rose, bro. We all know that.
Hey, just on that comment, you don't have to have a hairline to be good looking, okay?
Yes. Josh McDaniels hiring might open up things for Brian Edwards. If Brian Edwards can catch the fucking ball, sure.
Hey, you know what? I'll tell you what it will open up if this motherfucker don't get his shit together. The front door. Tell you, they're not playing, bro. If you're not here to produce and do what they need you to do, bro, you're out. I don't give a fuck how much money they owe you. You're out.
Chansworthy's back, and Jeff, I'm gonna hit this comment in a second because I had this conversation yesterday, and this is the one thing I love about Raider Nation.
What up, y'all? My bad. I had to take a call and whatnot. Y'all sound slurred. Can anybody hear me?
Yeah,
man.
I sound slurred. That's bad because I have not had a drink.
Hey, why you sound like you screwed up, man? Hold on real quick.
I definitely won't be drinking until April, so I don't know. Jeff said my wife knows more about Raiders than most fans do. I'm so proud of her, and she's a Charger fan. Oh shit. I had this conversation yesterday where it comes to the female fan base and Raider Nation, the Raiderettes. They have legit knowledge of the Raiders organization, Raiders football history, while you have other female fans that are like,
I'm gonna leave back out and come back.
All right. Oh, I just like this guy because he's cute and don't know shit about the game either. Like, I don't got time for that shit.
Yeah, Raiderettes actually know the facts about their team for sure.
That's the one thing I love and appreciate about this team. Yo, Wasted, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Pull up. Are you guys going to talk football? Yes, we were. I last time I checked, I opened up talking about football and talked about Max Crosby getting an extension, talking about Hunter Renfrow getting an extension, talking about us trading for DK Metcalf, talked about a comparison between Carr and Stafford. It's Chansworthy's freaking connection one more time.
Sorry, just on that.
Hey, okay. I can hear you. Damn, my bad.
The ice road trucker is back. I'm on the road again.
Hell yeah, what up, D?
That I've never been.
Raider Paulie was good.
Hey D, I was on your channel last night.
Yeah,
I put you in like 3 different Facebook groups and shared the channel. So hopefully you got a couple more subscribers. I know you're trying to get up to that 1K so you can be monetized. So however I can share whatever I need to do, I'll keep doing it until more motherfuckers come in and you know what I'm saying? Bring something to the table, bro.
Oh shit, what up, Thor? My fault, bro. What's good?
I greatly appreciate that, my brother. For real.
Hey, but your live was lit too last night. You was I watched you then and I watched you when you I watched I didn't
Sultan.
see not Sultans, but Wasted. He had a live, I guess, with Mo Morton, and you got on with that. Y'all was talking that draft shit. I said, look at Dirty schooling motherfuckers again.
I ain't schooling nobody, just offering my opinion and hopefully it's valid, you know.
Well, not so much as schooling people, but like getting motherfuckers hit, bro. You so knowledgeable about a lot of these players that a lot of people ain't even been talking about. So you know something, bro. And that's what I mean by schooling, like giving your take. You know what I'm saying? Your knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Being real informative. Because you was talking about some dudes, bro. I'm not even gonna sit up here and act like I know something about a lot of these players. Because there's hella players out there that's either UDAs or lower draft, like at a lower draft class. Bro, I don't know shit about none of them players. I be getting a lot of these people's names from y'all, cause y'all be putting them out there like, oh damn, I didn't even know this motherfucker existed. Like, no disrespect, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, truthfully, I
but
got nothing but time, bro. I sit at home all day, take care of my kids. I got nothing but time to look at film and stats. That's all I literally have time to do. You know what I mean? So I dive into these players that are way down on the board that nobody's looking at, nobody's talking to, because these are the players that have the potential to jump up out of fucking nowhere. So, yeah.
hell yeah.
Keeks, do you think with a better staff we would have been in the Super Bowl?
No.
I feel it.
That's a no.
No.
That's a no.
No.
From last year's team, that's a no. Sorry. I don't think Gruden would have got us to the Super Bowl if we would have kept him.
No, he's saying if we had an entirely different coaching staff, like if this shit didn't happen in the middle of the year, had we had an entirely different coaching staff to start the season, do you think we would have?
Nope, because it would have been DC would have been going through the same thing he's going through now. Another fucking coach.
That probably would have been the same thing. It would have been the same thing going on for sure.
Shout out to Ern. Do y'all think we're waiting to pluck from Cincinnati or Rams coaching staff our OC? Yes.
Is that Coach Dante?
That's Ern.
Oh, that's right. No, the voice I'm hearing that with no picture.
That was. Hold on, Captain Ray Delos is in the building. Yeah, I said something about this last week. I definitely feel we don't have an OC right now for that exact reason. They're waiting for the Super Bowl to be gone, done and over with, so they could potentially interview one of these guys as our next OC. We got to see.
What's going on, man?
Los, what up, brother?
What's good, Los?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm still here. I'm still here, Hammer. I just took the
Dre?
camera off.
Dre, where did you hear that from? Because if it's another one of those bullshit articles, because it's been out there that, they need to cut Perryman and this, that, and the third. If you cut him, you're fucking high.
Why? He's the best linebacker we've had in the last decade. Why would we cut him?
A coach. There's not a coach in this world that's going to get rid of his best fucking tackler. And a coach in the world, bro.
Name one linebacker that's been better than him in the last decade that we've had.
Exactly. You can't.
Why would we get rid of him after one season? It just doesn't make sense.
Nope, the league won't allow that. Bend the rules for the Bengals. Let's get Amari. Nope. Grab the shit in my hands and clap. He's fucking soft.
Doesn't want to be a Raider. He never wanted to be a Raider.
I'm cool on all of that,
dude takes plays off and he is soft. Nope.
It's amazing how John Gruden is saying, let's get Amari Cooper when you the one that traded him away anyway. Fuck out.
Perryman's not going anywhere. Littleton's not going to be going anywhere. He thrived in the 3-4 with the Rams. We go back to that 3-4. He's going to fucking eat again. Let's just pray to God we don't have to watch him attempting to cover any type of receivers or tight ends again.
Do you think, just on linebackers, do you think we'll give Nick Morrow another chance? See if he can be healthy, see if he can make his way on the team?
I think they might. Eddie said, get rid of Mullins' cheek ass. You know what?
We let him walk last year. You know what I mean? We let him go test the free agency. He couldn't find anybody that even wanted to give him league minimum. You know what I mean? So we brought him back on like a $500,000 deal or some shit.
How you doing?
And he didn't fucking make it through the season. So he wasn't able to put no numbers on the board. So even if he goes and tests the free market, it's going to be worse than it was last year for him.
Yeah. But just on that, I mean, he was pegged to be a defensive captain. That's how good he was showing up in preseason. So it was a shame we lost him so early. Well, I'd like to see him come back and see what he can bring to the table because, I mean, he's a guy who was an undrafted free agency, undrafted free agent who climbed the ranks to eventually becoming a defensive captain, but unfortunately got injured before we could see.
No, I believe he comes back, but just at a fucking hell of a discount.
Yeah.
Nobody in the NFL is gonna pay him.
Phoenix, I like this. What if instead of hiring Gruden in 2017, we hired McDaniels and Ziegler? Do you think they would have built a Super Bowl team with what we had? I think the draft picks would have been a lot different. That's the one thing I could tell you right off the bat out of that. The draft picks would have been very, very different. So it's very hard to say right there. EC Everett, Perryman isn't a good fit for this scheme. Graham will make do, but his defense, like Sam types, even at Mike. Dude is a great run-stopping linebacker. Had he not missed those 2 games, he would have broke the single-season record for tackles. I don't see where he would not be a good fit here. He's an excellent run-stopping linebacker when he's healthy. Raider Nice, what's good?
Can I just touch up on that, Hammer? I mean,
ahead, bro.
Isn't Graham's scheme supposed to adapt to his players' strengths? I mean, we're saying he's not a good scheme fit, yet isn't that what Graham is supposed to bring to the table? Like,
Graham's scheme is in fact built to put guys and play guys at their strengths. He plays a multiple D defense where it's by personnel, whatever the personnel is out on offense, whatever the scheme is, whatever the down and distance situation is. For him, he's a very situational defensive coordinator. And I have absolutely no problem with that. He's going to put guys in the right spot. Max Crosby was concerned that he wouldn't be playing in out of a 3-point stance from here on out. And Graham was already telling him, don't worry about that. Like, we got you. We're going to play to your strengths. We got you. So Graham
what's all this talk about Perryman? I just don't understand it.
This has been out there for like the last 3 weeks. Even before Graham was here, people were like, oh, Perryman needs to be cut. Perryman's going to be cut. So there was a list that came out. It was three Raiders that are going to be cut. Mullen, which I don't know. Dude's just handsy as fuck, but I think we give him 1 more year if he can stay healthy. Denzel Good and Perryman. And I'm like, why the fuck would you put Perryman in that? It's not, it really isn't even up for debate. He should not be cut from this team right now.
Like I said, name one better linebacker we've had in the last decade. Name one.
Can't.
Ridiculous.
I'm trying to catch up to the chat. I'm 2 minutes behind, but I see where I got Pyro, drop the hammer, Raider 805 saying facts. Justin, good morning. Wakey, hands off Snakey. Ernst said, okay, if that's the case, I'm thinking Dan Pitcher, the QB coach from the Bengals, or Thomas Brow, the assistant head coach from the Rams.
For London McClain. Oh, shit.
Either one, man. Again, I definitely feel right now that they are sitting and waiting for this game to be over to interview potentially an offensive-minded person from both teams right now. If the Seahawks clean house, do we go out and grab DK Metcalf if we're unable to steal Adams? Yes. We had this conversation on my live yesterday. We had this conversation on Dirty's live, on Dirty's marathon, the Dirty-thon. He was the 64th overall pick, which was the last pick in the 2nd round. His draft stock dropped tremendously. He's not getting what he wants right now in regards to he's not shining like he should. 6'3", 235-pound receiver. A dude that's got fucking ridiculous speed. He's not being utilized to his liking, and I totally understand that. I say trade a 2nd or a 3rd round pick for him. Why the fuck not? He's still on a rookie contract. He's only 24 years old. Go for it. I'm telling you now, Seattle right now is going to be in rebuild mode. Point blank, period.
Russell wants out. DK wants out. You know what I mean? I put a deal together yesterday, a 3rd this year in Foster Moreau, or Foster Moreau in a 2nd next year. People tried to tell me that wasn't enough. So I ended up having to give away Waller plus a 3rd this year and a 2nd next year to acquire DK Metcalf. Well, I think it's still overpriced. You know what I mean? I feel like Waller for Metcalf, you know what I mean, and maybe a 3rd round should be enough. Should be more than enough because Waller is a fucking fabulous tight end. You know what I mean? I would take the trade straight across the board. That would make me feel even better.
Khalil Mack, absolutely not. He is owed way too much.
He's more of an end. That's why I didn't count Khalil Mack. That's what they're trying to say. Khalil Mack was a better linebacker, but to me, I don't count him as a linebacker.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, like, we're not bringing him back. He is due $12 million next year, and then he's owed $17 million in 2023 and 2024. No, not
Tell me how
that.
many times you saw Khalil Mack line up as a linebacker playing for us.
Yeah, exactly.
But yet they consider him a hybrid.
He's a hybrid, but he's just like Von Miller. He plays with his hand in the dirt.
Yeah. I wasn't counting
Von Miller as a linebacker,
but
he plays the edge. You know what I mean? He plays with his hand in the dirt. He doesn't stand up. He's not in coverage. So,
Thank you, J-Dog. Thank you, J-Dog. Perryman has a 1 foot vertical and gets cooked, but his run stop is unbelievable. Thank you.
Hey, look, the man said he was going to go work on his motherfucking coverage this offseason. He's like, I got everything else. He's like, but yeah, you know, my cover is slipping. Let me go work on that.
Mark Davis's barber. I fucking can't. Why is Perryman good? Because of tackles, no interceptions, 1 forced fumble. What did he do? He is a run stopping linebacker. So yes, he fucking thrived in this defense and was just eating with tackles.
If you're going to tell me that tackles don't mean shit, why the hell are we watching tackle football? Let's just get the motherfuckers flags. Ain't tackling the most important thing in this fucking game as a defender is to make the fucking stop?
Or we could put tinfoil on their head and put bras on them too. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I know Arkansas. That's what I was saying. Like, that's why you were saying Khalil Mack.
I'm good on the bras.
Littleton fucking lost his spot to Diablo because Littleton was ass in that defense. Again, 3-4, he fucking thrives. I'm telling you, Littleton might almost definitely have a turnaround year. Kwiatkowski can't cover for shit.
Yeah, hey Purge, thank you for making a wonderful, valid point, my friend. I fully agree with you on this one. Kwiatkowski and Littleton make way more than Perryman, yet Perryman is a starter, right? Exactly. You know how good you have to be the lower man paid on the totem pole, but still be the fucking starter? While I sit these two high-paid fucking people on the bench? Come on.
Yo, nice. I'm telling you now, I've said this on my show a bunch of times over the last probably 2-3 months, maybe 2 months. I'm re-signing Perryman for another 2 or 3 years. I'm giving him another 2 or 3 years. I'm sorry, but he ain't leaving. Not with what he did this year for us. And we got him for a 6th-round pick, y'all. Think about that.
You don't even have an option of re-signing him this year because he signed a 2-year deal anyway.
Like,
so
you
he's
guys
on the roster regardless.
You guys wanted to eviscerate me when I was extremely happy about this trade. And I told y'all he is going to be a problem. We got rid of a 6th-round pick, and it panned out just fine for us.
He turned into a Pro Bowl. Man. Can I just touch up on Nice's comment? Like, I will agree though that I would like to get us a stud linebacker in the draft. I would re-sign Perryman, and we're going to keep Littleton probably, but someone else just to develop and possibly even push for a starting position. Like, this was one of these stud linebackers. I
put together a starting team yesterday. You know what I mean? My brother Hammer was around. Did you see the final product?
I saw when we did the offense. I didn't hear the defense. And thank you for the comment, Queen. Shout out to Lil Baby Beast Mode, Josh Jacobs. Happy birthday. Wish you all the best. Please don't do anything stupid today on your birthday. I'm begging you.
Yeah. So my starting offense was, I don't know if you caught this yesterday, AR, but the starting that was, give me 1 second, man. 1 hot second. Let me get to this page. I gotta stop breaking up the herb on the notebook. It's not good. I gotta go turning pages and shit. So the offense looks like this. DK Metcalf at 1 wide receiver, right? Foster Moreau at tight end. Colton Miller left tackle. Austin Colbert from the Rams at left guard. Andre James at center. Alex Leatherwood at right guard. Morgan Moses from the Jets at right tackle, right? Okay. That's that line. DC at QB. Josh Jacobs at running back, Hunter Renfrow in the slot with Devontae Adams on the other outside.
So you got what Devontae Adams and DK Metcalf as our 1 and 2. Jesus Christ. Make it happen.
Hey, look, so my whole thing was I sold the farm for a Super Bowl this year. You know what I mean? I can give two shits about anything else after this year, really. I'm just really focused on trying to give Raider Nation what the fuck they've been asking for, which is a Super Bowl.
Hey, by any means, get it done.
See, this is why I love the Raiderettes right here. Mac is too expensive. We've been over this. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, Queen.
And he's only going to regress from here. I mean,
Right.
where's he at in his career now?
Yeah. So now with the backups, you know what I mean, we got some backup pieces, some Brian Edwards and some things like that. Things to sit on the bench, right? Cool. Now let's go over to the
Ern. What's going on?
What up,
Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing?
Aaron was here for this too, but now on the defense side, you know what I mean, we addressed two needs on defense in free agency. We went and got Sheldon Richardson for the D tackle, nose tackle position, right?
He wants to be a Raider too, doesn't he?
Yeah, we got Yannick on one side, we got Max on the other. We're playing the 3-4-D, right? So the linebackers are Littleton on the outside, Diablo on the inside, Perryman in the middle, and Abram on the other outside, right?
That's a lot of speed too.
That's fire, right? So at one
speed
corner,
hitters.
At one corner you got Trayvon Mullen, right? At the other corner you got J.C. Jackson. I went and got J.C. Jackson, right? And at your free safety you got Trayvon Merritt, and at your strong safety you got Gillespie. That's the starting D right there, all right?
I like those teams.
In the draft, we went and got first round cornerback Sauce Gardner. All right, we got Sauce Gardner.
Courtesy of your boy. That was my pick. You know what I'm saying?
That was Raider Aaron pick right there. In the second round, we went and got Devontae Wyatt, D tackle. Sit him behind Richardson and let him go. You know what I mean? Then we went and got linebacker Brandon Smith in the third round as well.
That was JT's pick.
That was JT's pick. And then we went and got running back James Cook. All right.
That was my pick.
Then we went and got wide receiver Wendell Robinson. All right. Then we went and got the tight end Daniel Barker. Then we went and got a utility lineman, an offensive guard, Jamari Saylor.
Needed that.
Whatever.
Ooh, Salyer. He's good. He's good.
Yeah. And then our final pick was a wide receiver, our return specialist, Mr. Velus Jones Jr. And that's the team we taking to the Super Bowl right there.
There you go.
I like that.
I like Brian.
Yeah, that was a strong draft. I like that draft.
Brian, Yannick can play standing up. We saw one particular defensive scheme that Gus Bradley ran this year. And I saw this firsthand against the Giants, where you had Max Crosby on the edge, but outside of him was Yannick. And Yannick was doing this crazy fucking swinging motion before the snap of the ball, and that shit actually worked.
He just did a bunch of swinging. It was just a bunch of motion. He didn't actually make a play on that. It was just a bunch of smoke.
He had a hard time when he went to Baltimore to adjust to that. But
everybody has said that too. And he wasn't in Baltimore long enough for us to really assess him in the 3-4. And that's my concern right now, because everybody's on this shit where, Yannick can't play in the 3-4. We don't know. We don't know. We really do not know. We never saw him play long enough to fully assess that.
What we do know
the
is
sample size that we have.
3-4.
Right.
He struggles in the 3-4. We're not saying he doesn't know how to play it.
Yeah,
but he does struggle in that defense. But that's why you have a Graham.
It's the same thing with Crosby. I don't know if you guys saw. He said that the coaches, the first thing that they told him is that he's going to be able to work in their defense, even though he comes from a 4-3 defense.
Right.
Like they reassured him that they're going to find ways to use him, even though they're going to run a 3-4. So,
but what everybody has to understand is just because we're running a 3-4 doesn't mean we're not going to run a 4-3 at all. There's going to be times when we're running a 4-3, probably about 30% of the time.
Bro, this guy runs a 5.2 at times.
Yeah, he runs a 3-3. He runs whatever he needs to run
Yeah.
to adjust to the offense. That's what I liked about this
That's what I'm
whole
saying.
coaching staff.
Sorry,
He's
can I
got
can I,
a
can I just
good
ask a question real quick? Is this we're talking about going to a 3-4? Is that Graham's? I know we talk about how he's supposed to. His defense is more of a hybrid, and that he try to utilize his players to their strengths. But is that his? If he's going to have a base, is that his base defense 3-4?
No, it's
No.
not his base defense.
Okay.
His base is
Just
more
by what
nickel
everyone's
and
saying, it seems
3-3,
like
like a
that's
3-3-5
what
or something like that is his base.
Yeah,
But
he
he
doesn't have a
adjusts a
base at
lot
all.
though.
Yeah, there is no base defense for him. There is no one set formation that he runs more than the other. You know what I mean? What he does is he schemes for every single game. So when you go and look at it, you know what I mean? The amount of times that he's run each formation all average out to be the same because they're all game planned for different games.
So if you guys want to put this in Madden terms, like if you want to think of what playbook this would be in Madden, it would be multiple defense.
Yeah,
defense.
I've been
It'll
saying
be a
that.
multiple D. Yeah.
You know what? I think I'm gonna play Madden right now.
Well, if you play Madden with the New York team, the defense is multiple. Like
I gotta go get a new fucking power block for my Xbox. That shit just fucking.
I'm gonna just change the Raiders defense to a multiple D right now and use the Patriots offense.
which is kind of weird. They got a pistol. I played with it
Dirty.
the other day.
Dirty.
Yeah.
You I was gonna say I like your teams. I like what you did with all your lineups and that. Just one thing, and I noticed a few people have said this in a few lives, and that something that I'm not sold on at all. Jonathan Abram, moving him to safety, from safety to linebacker.
Uh-huh.
Do you think he has the frame, and if he was to transition over, maybe build up his size, like would he have the ability to be able to be a run stuffer and shed those blocks if the blocker is going to be concentrating on him like he's a linebacker, not being that extra blitzer or that extra guy in the box? To me personally, I don't think so. I
think he'll blow right past him, but at the same time, we saw that movie with Diablo. Diablo was a safety in college, and they converted him to a linebacker. I feel with Abram, if he gets his weight up, yeah, you can put him in the box. And Jabril Peppers, he would be a nice pickup to replace Abram at the safety position. Having Peppers and fucking Merrick over the top, bruh.
Yeah, Abram only needs to put on like 15 more pounds of muscle. And it's more for like the shedding of the block, right?
Is it my turn to answer?
Yes.
Go ahead, Dirty.
I'm just playing.
Go ahead, Dirty.
I'm gonna kick you, Dirty.
No, I'm just playing. People are gonna hate me for this statement. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna stand by it. If he buys into being a linebacker, he could be a Hall of Fame linebacker.
He'll be a beast ass linebacker. I agree.
If he can fully buy into the fact that he's not a safety, and he literally buys into the fact that he is a linebacker, and he does everything he needs to do to achieve that linebacker physique, because you really don't have to be that big. Look at Aaron Donald. He's not that fucking big. He's just powerful. He's just hungry and he's strong. You know what I mean? He has a hell of a work ethic. And he has a hell of a drive. Same thing Jonathan Abrams has. You know what I mean? He's just not, huh?
I said that motor be running hot when you was talking about Aaron Donald. I said that motor always running hot.
It's always running hot. Same thing with Jonathan Abram. His motor is always fucking running. He has an extremely high motor, and he never overheats. You know what I mean? He has
the mentality to be a linebacker.
Yeah, he has the mentality to be a linebacker. You know what I mean? Yeah. He just has to get a little bit stronger. He doesn't even need to add on 15 more pounds. Truthfully, he can put on 7 to 10 more pounds of muscle and be fucking perfectly fine, bro. You don't have to be that big. You just gotta be willing to be harder than the next man with carrying the ball. And that's what he is. You know, so if he buys into it and he does everything he needs to do, that dude could be a Hall of Fame linebacker in the next maybe 10 to 12 years.
Yeah, he's the best tackler that we have on the team. And like, he's just the way he's a dog, bro.
He's not the best tackler we have. That would be Perryman. He is the most unafraid to go and tackle. You know what I mean? That's why he misses a lot sometimes, you know, or over pursues, because he's not afraid to just get in there.
Yeah. Can I just say I agree with Raider Poppy's comment just down there, how he says about we pick a linebacker, not gamble on Adams. I have to agree with that, and my opinion is that like I feel like, do we really want to roll with two, inexperienced linebackers who transition from safety? You know what I mean, and bank on them being our starters. I mean, to me, that's a dangerous game. Like I just want a linebacker who plays linebacker, instead of having these young hybrids who we're betting betting upon them. Like
but that answer was actually answered for you in the season by both of them. You know what I mean? Jonathan Abrams literally struggled on defense when we had him at safety. When we moved him inside the box, the dude was fucking literally on fire. You know what I mean?
Like
before he got hurt inside the box, he was literally playing on fucking fire. So can he play linebacker? Fuck yeah, he can. Did Diablo not come in and get fucking better and better and better every fucking week at linebacker?
Sure did.
They already answered those questions for most people. The thing about it is people don't really pay attention because there's so much other shit going on that some things just fly over their head. And for us who are content creators who literally go and study this shit because we want to bring you the right and proper information so you're educated, so that when you ask these questions, I can give you straightforward, God honest answers. You know what I mean? And the fact remains is that those questions were already answered for you in the season, but because you don't study like we do, yes, these two dudes can play fucking linebacker.
Thanks for answering that, Dirty. I agree with some of those comments. Just to give some objectivity, whereas I just want a linebacker who plays linebacker instead of having to.
He used to play for the Dolphins. What's his name? He's in Pittsburgh now, the safety. He does pretty much the same thing. He rotates from linebacker to safety.
Micah Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, him. That's what the league is going for. Yeah. The league is going to that a lot because now they're playing nickel way more. So
look, sometimes you don't have to play a whole season, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, if he puts on some weight, he gets strong, he'll be perfectly fine. You know what I mean? At times, Jonathan Abram is playing so uncomfortable because he doesn't really have any trust in the linebacking core that he does more than he has to. You know what I mean? Like, look at the play that him and Corey Littleton got into the argument on. You know what I mean? Both of them were fucking wrong. You know? So you talking to us or you on the phone?
What?
Your boy in the corner. He on the phone?
Yep. Oh, hold up. Can't have that.
So Dirty, if you move him to linebacker, how much would you extend him for after that? Because his contract is coming up. So
3.
This is the third year for him.
He came out on the same year.
I don't extend him if it doesn't work out.
I don't see that happening. And at the same time, like Joshua was saying, grab a couple of linebackers. I think every time I've done a mock draft, I've picked up at least one or two linebackers every time I've done a mock draft right now.
Yeah,
I do feel that is a need. Linebackers, corners, D tackles, they are a huge need for us right now in this upcoming draft. People have talked about running backs. I don't want to take a chance right now. I'd rather wait for Bijan Robinson next year. I say get Sony Michel for us right now. And then the offensive line, we need solidified vets. We need to get them through free agency.
Now, people are saying he needs to go. Well, here's what you need to understand. He's a first-round draft pick. It's going to be a hard contract to move. It's going to be a heavy hit if you can't move the contract.
Wasn't Damon Arnett a first-round draft pick?
Yeah, but he got cut.
Due to circumstances, you know,
we were able to cut him because of cause, meaning it doesn't come with all the extra stipulations and shit.
Yeah. Now, Abram, that's going to be a hard contract. If he's not working out here, if y'all don't think he's good, who the hell is going to pick him up? Who's going to accept that contract? You know what I mean? That means now we got to eat the contract? No, let him play this year. If it doesn't pan out, then you don't extend him. But you're not going to play him at safety because it doesn't work there. So where are you going to put him? You can't put him on the D line. He can't play corner, but you got to keep him on the team. So where does he best fit at this point? Linebacker, especially if you're playing at 3-4. He has all the coverage skills you need to play from anywhere from 10 to 15 yards back at most, maybe 12, really, truthfully. You know what I mean? 10 to 12 yards from the line of scrimmage, that's his wheelhouse for coverage. He's physical. He can stick with tight ends. He can come up and hit running backs. He likes to drop down and cover the running back on the swing pass coming out the backfield. He can catch at sometimes, you know what I mean? Not all the way down the field, but close towards the quarterback. Yeah, he can catch the ball.
Yo, Dirty, I feel like Jonathan Abram excels whenever everything's in front of him. Like, when he's closer to the line of scrimmage and things are in front of him, where he can pursue the running back in the backfield, like you said, on the swing passes, screen passes, sweep runs, and shit like that. That's where he excels. So if we keep him in that spot, that would be excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's even good at blitzing when he comes in from the side. His speed, man, he's just fast. He's one of my favorite players on defense.
He plays real good going forward, not going backwards. Like he doesn't cover well going backwards.
No, he doesn't. Everything, all the plays that he's ever made, everything has been in front of him. Every time he's getting beat, everything is behind him. You know what I mean? And that's most people. But for him, anything inside of 10 to 12 yards of that line of scrimmage, the dude is fucking phenomenal. It's when he gets past that 12-yard mark where he looks terrible. And that's where he's supposed to be as a safety. So you move him up the linebacker to where he doesn't really need to get past that 12 yards. Just play everything up front. You know what I mean? I got Diablo and fucking Littleton to fucking cover. You know what I mean? Littleton is a fucking excellent cover linebacker inside of the same fucking wheelhouse.
And also keep in mind, just because we have John Abrams,
in the 3-4 defense, he's phenomenal.
Yeah, keep in mind, just because we have John just because we have John Abrams starting at that outside doesn't mean we have to have him in there in 3rd and 18 in passing situations where it's an obvious pass.
You take him out and you put in Nate Hobbs. You take him out and put in Nate Hobbs. I mean,
how do you think Gillespie's going to do this year? Because we really didn't see much of him last year. They didn't really put him on the field.
I'm a little bit worried about Gillespie's development, to be honest. I mean, I didn't see him that he was injured too often, and I didn't see much of him on the field. So that to me says a bit. So yeah, that's my take on this on Gillespie.
Hold on.
On that note, guys,
right?
Thanks for having me on, Hammer. Good to catch up with you guys again. I will catch you guys.
Have a good one, my man.
Have a good one, AR.
All right, peace, guys. Bye.
What up? My brother from the land down under. That was FCOC Radio, y'all.
Hey, look, everybody's got their mind made up on how they feel about Abram, just like DC. You know what I mean? It's a mute point, bro. You know what I mean? You can not want him all you want to. The reality of the situation is he's here.
Facts. I see Hobbs having a good second year as long as fucking Hobbs doesn't do any stupid shit off the field again. Because again, this is a new regime. This is a new front office. They're not going to stand for this shit, man. They'll tell that dude to kick.
He had already been warned by them. They didn't already warn him. Bro, fuck up again. They didn't already brought him in the office and told him, fuck up again.
Do it again, motherfucker. Do it again.
Say something else, nigga.
Bobby Womack.
Yeah, like I told you,
Queen.
They're young, bro. They're just young. They need to grow up. You know, when you're young, you do a lot of mistakes, a lot of dumb things, and there's a lot of money that they get. So sometimes they don't know how to handle that.
But I said it like, yay, I got money. Like, dude, you want to fucking play Fast and Furious? Go find a racetrack and go do laps for 3 or 4 hours. But fucking stop putting the general public and yourself at risk, man. That shit is just.
Yeah, he has a lot of talent. Hopefully he doesn't waste it because he does have a lot of talent.
Bill Gates, Casey Hayward is going to be gone. That's why we had the conversation yesterday about bringing in J.C. Jackson on a 4-year, $45 million deal. There was something out there. I think it was like I was looking at it in the middle of the night. They're like, oh, is J.C. Jackson worth $100 million? You're smoking meth if you give that man $100 million as a corner. I don't give a fuck.
Wait. 4 years, 45 mil?
Yeah.
No,
that's what I said to you yesterday, and you were like, I'm with it.
4 years, $100 million is what Hammer just said.
No, somebody. No, there was an article. No. I saw an article.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Is he worth $100 million? But yesterday when we talked about it, I said 4 years, $45 million. That makes sense. Why not?
It's
That's
a
that's
fair offer.
11.25 per year.
Yeah, per year.
That's not a lot.
It's
also
not a
state
lot.
tax free,
It's
bro.
fair. It's fair, but you even though we're tax free, you got to start at 12 for him. It starts at 12.
So go 1240. Go forward for 48.
You know what? You're
Or four for 50.
you're gonna have to consider that other people are gonna want him too. You end up paying something like 16 or 17. You're gonna pay 16 or 17 for that dude.
No,
it's gonna be over 50.
There's gonna be a bidding war, bro.
No matter where he goes, he won't top out over 14. 14 is his top dollar. 14 is his top dollar. Top dollar.
Top dollar.
I say his top is more like 16 and a half.
Nah, as a UDFA, there's a certain range that people are not going to pass as a UDFA.
So you're talking about 4 years, 56.
4 years, 48.
4 years, 48 is doable.
4 years,
12.
48.
That's 12. Yeah, you said 15. It would have been like.
Tassi said you're capping if Jackson is not over 14.
Bro.
Renfro.
Look, you got to understand from an NFL team standpoint, bro, he is a UDFA. He had 2 great seasons. That is it. That's still not a lot for them. It's just not. If you were a first-round draft pick and you had them type of numbers, you can demand whatever the fuck you want to demand. But as a UDFA, you don't have that type of leverage. You know what I mean? Regardless of how you play, you don't have that type of leverage.
Do you know why
undrafted?
Cash Lord, do you know why Gilmore was traded? Because the Patriots aren't going to be able to afford him. I'm not fucking going to give that dude the whole fucking. I'm not giving him the keys to the castle.
Bro.
Raider Moore, are you talking about Nate Solder? Is that who you're talking about?
Please name me one UDFA that fucking commanded a bag, bro. That commanded a bag.
Raider Moore, Nate Solder.
Contract.
Nate Solder got a big money contract with the Giants, and he fucking looked like shit. I'm not bringing Solder here. Nope. They used to, ESPN Radio New York was eviscerating the fuck out of Solder and the rest of that offensive line from the time he came in. He was supposed to be a leader for that offensive line, and they looked like shit as long as he's been there.
Look, 15 to 18 million in a state that pays taxes. And he takes home, he loses, let's say he just loses 45% of that off the bat because he's got to fucking pay taxes. How much money is that man leaving there with? Maybe eight. If he gets 15, he's leaving with maybe 8, right? That's what he's leaving with. That's what he's making at the end of the day. $8 million motherfucking dollars, right? Let's just say he gets to 18, right? Let's just say he gets to 18. What is he making at that point? 9.5, maybe 10.1, maybe, right? Nah, probably about 9, right? He's probably making about 9. He's probably taking home about 9. I gave you $12 million, tax-free. Take it, make your money. What's going to be your motherfucking choice? I'm sorry. I'm taking the 12 mil cash out the door. I'm not I'm not signing a contract for 18 and only leaving with 10. When I can sign for 12 and leave with 12.
Dirty. Something we all have to understand when it comes to that tax thing is there's no state income tax. There's still federal income tax.
I know, but you're going to get hit once or you're going to get hit twice.
Understand? I just want to
put that on the table. You're going to get hit twice.
So it's not like they're going to get their whole 12. They're still going to get taxed on that, but it's not going to be as hard as it would be in California.
You're going to pay less. You definitely gonna pay less than you would pay somewhere else. You know that you're gonna pay less. So I'm just saying these dudes gotta. People don't seem to understand that. You guys talk about the dollar all the time, but you don't think that these millionaire people who want to protect their money, this ain't an interest to them. You know what I mean? How do rich people get rich? They don't fucking spend their money all the goddamn time. They make wise decisions. That's how the rich stay rich. That's how they get to there. That's how you build wealth. You make the proper decision, business-wise. Everybody says it's a business. Well, this is my business.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, but why evade it illegally if you can evade it legally?
Damn, I just saw something I wanted to pull up. Hold up. Where the fuck is it? Oh, here we go. A lot of us are high on Morgan Moses right now.
Now imagine you go to Vegas, you sign a contract, you get you some endorsements, because you know people want to fuck with you if you're in Vegas, bro. It's a city of boards. You know what I mean? It's literally a city of motherfucking advertisement boards, billboards everywhere, right? Your face digitalized up on these screens, selling people product, money coming in. You buying property, you investing here, you doing this, you doing that. So at the end of the year, everything that you would have paid in taxes, bro, you probably get that shit as a write-off just because you didn't make certain investments and developments and everything around the fucking city. You know what I mean? And you didn't invest it in this little community program, and you gave your money to this, to them, and then all that shit comes back because of the state that you live in. You know what I mean? And the ability to have all that shit right in front of you to make these deals. And you get to keep your motherfucking money, man. That's how rich people stay rich. They don't.
Hey, I have a question for you guys. So we're doing all this team building and stuff. We're forgetting that we have a long list of people that their contracts are going to be up. I have the list right here if you guys want me to run it down for you. We have to replace all these different positions too. So you got Nicholas Morrow, outside linebacker. If you want to keep him, he made 4.5. Then you got Jonathan Hankins. If you want to keep him, he made 3.5. Marcus Mariota, we're letting him go. Richard, that's 3.5. KJ Wright, he's gone. Quentin Jefferson is 3.25. It might go up for him. Solomon Thomas is the same, 3.25. It might go up for him. He's only 26 years old. Casey Hayward is 2.5. His is going up for sure. Zay Jones is 2.5. Incognito's gone. Deshaun Jackson is 2. I don't know what you guys want to do about that. Probably gone.
Are Solly and Jefferson gone or no?
Both of their contracts are up. They're UFAs.
So they're unrestricted. Casey Hayward's not coming back.
Okay. Zay Jones,
I don't see him coming back either.
Incognito's gone. I think it's unanimous.
He's going to retire. There's no way he comes back.
Deshaun Jackson, what are we doing? I say he's gone. What do you guys think?
I'd say sign him for a league vet minimum, which is only $1.1 million.
Nah, man,
he's playing for 2 now.
I'm good, bro. I'm good on Deshaun Jackson.
Bro, we're gonna need depth at receiver right now.
Bro, I don't need a receiver.
That's gonna be a huge hole.
I think
this list goes on. The list goes on. Nick Martin, center, 1.25. Gerald McCoy, 1.25. Derek Carrier, which I didn't even realize was still on the team, 1.075. This is a long list. Desmond Trufant, 1.075. Brandon Parker gone. Let's not even go over that. Jermaine Illuminor, 990,000. Peyton Barber, 990,000. Phylon, 990,000. Dallin Levitt, 850,000. Jordan Simmons, 850. Roderick Teamer, 780. Nick Bowers, 660. Keyshawn Nixon, 590. Alec Ingold, 588. You're gonna have to re-sign him. You're gonna have to give him over 1.52 million a year. Damon Arnett is still on the books, but he's gone. But I mean, we have a lot of positions that we have to resign too, so we can't just splurge on one player.
I think good. I mean, Richard might come back because of the way they play. They like playing with little scat backs like that could catch off the backfield, and his blocking abilities are good, like Hammer was saying earlier. I think he'll come back. And New England does use multiple backs, so.
Let me address the Deshaun Jackson and why I don't want him back, bro. I don't know if you guys saw the play where this dude caught the ball going across the middle. Play. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. I'm not even talking about the fumble play. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about he caught the ball, crossed the middle, wide open field. All he had to do was turn it up, outside. And he ran to the outside and laid down.
Went out of bounds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
didn't even attempt to turn the ball up the field and get more yards. He literally ran from one hash mark past the other one out of bounds, bro. And all he had to do was turn it upfield, bro. After that play, I was done with D-Jax, man. I was done with D-Jax. And you know when he fucking did that? Against the goddamn Bengals in the playoffs, bro. Against the Bengals in the playoffs, bro. You didn't even fucking give us a goddamn chance. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. For real. I don't want that type of player. That's bullshit. We in the playoffs and you don't give us everything you got in the playoffs?
The playoffs?
Playoffs?
Bro,
what about say? You think this coaching staff will bring him back?
Fuck no. They saw that shit too.
And they laughed.
And on top of that, this is not their signing either. So that's another reason to get rid of him. So he's pretty much gone. Writing's on the wall. Destiny's Child.
Yeah, we gave up a third round for him.
I'm fucking done with you.
Hey, JT, I know sometimes I hit you with some hard ones. Hey, look, I like D-Jax too.
Pause.
Hey, Randy Savage, I love D-Jax too, bro. Being from LA, you know what I mean? I love my hometown players, bro. But the fact of the matter is, I don't need a guy who the game has passed by already. Then that's the reality, is the game has passed D-Jax by. He does not have the wheels anymore. He does not have the want. He does not have the drive, bro. He just don't have it anymore. It's unfortunate to speak on a guy that I really liked, you know what I mean, in the NFL, but it passes everybody by. Bro, Ray Rice had to leave. Michael Irvin had to leave. I know that Raider Nation hates to say it, but Randy Moss had to leave. You know what I mean? Keyshawn Johnson had to leave. I mean, these greatness has to leave at some point in time, bro.
Bro, Tim Brown left at the end of his career.
Tim Brown had to go.
Right now we have what, 2 receivers on the team, Edwards and Renfro? That's pretty much it right now.
Say it again.
How many receivers we have on the team right now? Just Renfro and Edwards.
Renfro and Edwards.
God damn.
That's what I'm telling you. We have to figure this out because our receiving core is non-existent right now. We have to fix that.
They will address that. Just
so
right
what I think is going to happen.
Not an answer.
When the league year starts and everything, and training camp starts, a lot of good receivers are going to hit the market, and that's where we're going to pick one up at.
Zay will be back.
He's going to have to.
Zay will be back. He won't get a contract anywhere else.
Unless we're going to get a receiver from New England that knows the system.
Yeah, I mean, but you saw what happened to old boy last year. You know what I mean? He went to New England, and what did he do? Not a damn thing, bro. He didn't do shit.
New England, the coaching staff's coming over here with that philosophy. I'm glad it was them and not us.
I'm glad it was them and not us.
If he would have been with us, you would have been a lot better.
He'd had 1,000 yards. He'd have been better than the year he was before.
Right.
You know, but he went to go get that bag, bro. I can't be mad at that. I can't be mad that he went to get the bag, bro. I can't. But he robbed New England, bro, because he didn't do a damn thing.
Anthony Price, I think we should draft one and get a veteran.
Yes.
I drafted two. I drafted one in the we drafted one in the 5th round, and we drafted one in the 7th.
Mine has been defensive heavy the few times I've done it, and it's been 2 corners, 2 linebackers, a D tackle, maybe 2 D tackles, and a fucking receiver. So,
that's my prediction. Our defense is going to be stronger than our offense, because that's how New England is winning championship with their defense.
Yeah, but we still need a stable and solid offensive line, because if the O-line don't work, your offense ain't gonna work. We can't have the defense on the field over and over and over again and not be putting points on the board. We gotta fucking address the red zone offense as well. That's our fucking Achilles heel right now. We gotta fix this shit.
Now this coach is good.
You know what I think we're gonna end up doing? We're gonna end up going tight end heavy, and we're gonna end up having a killer 2 tight end formation. We're gonna see some shit's gonna be like 2 tight ends, receiver, and a running back a lot.
I'm perfectly fine with that.
We got Bronca and Morrow.
You got to think about how New England ran their offense, and that's what we're gonna look like.
Ern, was it you yesterday that said that Cooks would not be traded? Like he doesn't want to leave Houston?
Yeah, that was
yes, that was me. That was both of us. Yeah. Me and Dirty.
Yeah, we both been saying that for a while, bro. Brandon Cooks literally stated when he got to Houston in his press conference, this is his last stop. It's gonna take a lot of begging and pleading to get Brandon Cooks to leave. You know, a lot. So it's kind of not worth it because he wants to be in Houston. That's where he's from. That's where he lives. That's where
Dark.
This would be a
Aguilar-
perfect opportunity for him, but he's not gonna leave, bro. He's getting to the point where he wants to settle down with his family and shit. He's tired of this bouncing around all the time.
Yeah.
Bouncing around.
And it may not be a lot of teams, but it seems like he's only with a team for at least like a year, maybe.
And then he's gone. Yeah.
And then he's gone. You know. That could
Dark.
be annoying.
Dark. Aguilar didn't do shit in New England's offense this past year. Jacoby Myers would be a better option for us to fucking even remotely consider bringing from New England.
They're not letting him go.
No, but Aguilar didn't do a fucking thing, man. And he's another one that got a bag. He got what, 2 years, $25 million? He ain't doing shit.
That's a bag for us, but $12 million a year for an NFL player that just had a career year. I mean, that's fair pay.
Cooks is 27, 28. No, he's older than that. He's been in the league for
He's
like
got to be
20
like
years.
31.
He's
31.
28.
28.
What?
He was born in 93. He was born in 93.
He's been in the
He's
league
just
like,
a
what, 6
baby
years?
boy.
Oh, Lord.
So he's actually from Stockton, California.
Hey.
Oh shit!
Right. He's actually from Stockton, California.
No Cal, stand up.
Yeah. Let me hold on 1 second. Let me open all of this up. But I believe he was drafted to Houston. That's how we ended up being in Houston. So he's been with the Saints. So he actually got drafted to the Saints. So he was with New Orleans from 2014 to 2016. He was in New England in 2017. He went to the Rams in 2018 to 2019, and then he went to Houston in 2020. And he doesn't want to travel anymore. So yeah, he's tired of, he got drafted, round 1, 20th pick. You know what I mean? So you're a first round draft pick. You got 2 years on the team you was drafted to. Then you got moved to another team for 1 year. Then you got moved to another team for another year. And now you at another team, but you were a first round draft pick.
Who is he?
So the thing with him is he's been punished for being good. He's been so good that he's been a valuable commodity to move. You know, I mean, it's a weird thing, but he's been punished for being good.
Who has he played for? He's played for the Saints, the Texans, the Patriots. Nobody else, right? Just those 3 teams.
The Rams,
Saints, the Patriots, the Rams.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
So he played for
the
4
Dolphins?
teams. God damn.
He's been on 4 teams. Yeah,
in like 8
7
years.
in 8 years.
Yo, Knock really just asked me, do I have MySpace? Dude, I haven't touched MySpace since I was like 21, 22.
Bro,
And then his career,
my
his
MySpace
career
was lit,
stats.
bro.
So his
I
career
used to love
stats
the custom pages. That shit was fire.
Yeah.
his
With the
career
music
stats
playing.
to date 7,000. So he's got 573 catches for 7,917 yards, 302 rushing yards, 61 return yards, and 48 touchdowns.
So what stands out to me is he averages damn near 1,000 yards every year over his career. 8 years,
does.
he has 7,900 yards.
The years, all right. So the 8 years he's been in the league, he's averaged 1,000 in 6 of the 8 years, and no less than 5 touchdown receptions a year. And that's why I was so high talking about this the last few days, where I feel we should make a move to try to get Brandon Cooks here. He's already familiar with this offense. He can open up the field. But if he's saying he don't want to leave,
talk to him first, if we could talk to him first and be like, is this something that you'd be willing to do and get him to sign off on it, then I'm all aboard. I just don't think that he would be on board.
Look, it's going wherever if it is, bro, it's gonna be his very last stop, bro.
just imagine him and Renfro on the offense together.
Bro, can you imagine moving every year for the last 4 years?
Ask James Harden about that.
Shit.
Ask Dwight Howard about that.
But James Harden, he says he wants to be traded, and then he gets his way. So
I still
TJ,
think
that is another concern about him. The concussions. My bad.
Everybody said, everybody was saying that, yes, like the last few days, the concussions and the hamstring injuries, like, they're like, oh, you're going to have to put out insurance for his hamstrings. Like, bro,
he's 5'10", 183. So basically he's 5'8", 170.
So he's another Renfro, basically, but with burners.
Renfro got burners too. Renfro fast, bro. Renfro fast.
Yeah,
Y'all seen him break away, bro.
Yeah, he is.
We talked
now that
about
I think about it, he is. Yeah.
If you put him in the open field, bro, good luck catching him.
Facts. We talked about the Renfro route yesterday on your live, bro. Yo,
nah, his change of direction is
that motherfucker can move, man.
Bro, I know y'all remember when he took off from the San Diego defense, bro, and they didn't have a man on the field that was within 5 yards.
That dude is a problem, and I'm so glad that we got him. I really am.
Renfro,
I don't know.
You have to give him a threat on the outside. He'll dominate more.
Watkins is done. Fucking that's all Ern's fault. Ern was talking about Watkins yesterday. No, I don't want Sammy Watkins here.
My thing with Watkins is, bro, look what happened to KC. Look what happened with KC when Watkins went there. Then they became a hella hard offense to stop. Then he left, and now KC's not the same thing. That's the only reason. That's the only reason I was throwing that out there. That's all.
I told people.
I told people
when Watkins was going to get cut because he was asking for. He wanted way too he was way too expensive from the jump. But I said it. That offense was going to go to shit without Watkins. And again, We've had this conversation. I've said this a couple of times. The draft where we got Ruggs, that was a steal for us, regardless of the circumstances now. Had we not got him, KC would have picked him up. Imagine Hill and fucking Ruggs. That would have been a problem.
Hills, Ruggs, and Harden.
But we also can't be trying to draft defensively. Like, what I mean by defensively is like trying to take somebody just in fear of somebody else getting them. We need to take what we need to get.
Hey, I saw a comment up here from We the People. It says, hold on, let me go back and make sure I'm reading this properly. He also got a ring without Carr. Carr didn't get him paid. Y'all capping big time. Are you serious, bro? Before Aguilar got here, when he was in Philadelphia the year before, bro, they pushed him out. His numbers wasn't shit. He came to DC. He put his numbers jumped back up, and then New England was like, we still have it. And he went and got paid. That's not DC getting him paid. Who threw him the ball? Because Nick Foles show couldn't do it in Indianapolis this year. Carson Wentz, his show couldn't do it.
Yo, they're already talking about Wentz being replaced. Like, they're already talking about getting the quarterback to replace him. I'm like, what the fuck? That was quick.
Because they have action to get Rodgers.
Receivers paid, bro.
He's gotten a ton of receivers paid, bro. A ton of receivers paid. Bro.
Cooks went to New Orleans because of Carr, the tight end. He makes people good, bro.
Yeah.
Carr doesn't get the love he deserves, but he makes people good.
Look, bro, stop trying to shit on this man so much and give this man the credit he deserves.
Put some respect on his name.
God, I don't understand.
They'll never do that, Dirty.
Dirty.
They're never going to give that man his respect, bro. We know that.
Bro, I'm telling you, this man could give him 5 Super Bowls, bro. In the next 7 to 9 years,
they'll complain why he didn't get 6,
and they'll say, "Yeah, exactly, exactly." Well, you didn't get 6, nigga.
He'll never be Tom Brady.
Yeah, they either say that he has number 1 receivers. He's had better offensive lines. They always want to make excuses. Man, they see what they want to see with Carr.
Yeah.
Because, bro, I've been a Raider fan for a long time, and I've seen the quarterbacks that we've had, and it's a big difference since 2014 since Carr's here, bro. Like you could see what happens if you would put a team around him, which hopefully this regime does. Carr could make it far in the playoffs, and he could probably make it to the Super Bowl. So
I honestly think the Eagles' defense won them that Super Bowl. I don't really think it was the offense. I think it was more the defense. They had a good defense over there.
yeah,
I'm not saying their offense was terrible. I'm not saying their offense was terrible. You know what I mean?
Who was it? Their number one receiver was Zach Ertz, but who was their number one receiver?
Wasn't that a low scoring Super Bowl, anyways? Like that was like really slow for a Super Bowl.
That was the Philly special Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was pretty much defense, like you said. Dirty. That's correct, bro.
Who were the receivers on that team, Dirty? The actual receivers.
Nelson Aguilar.
Deshawn Jackson.
They had that tight end Ertz.
Zach Ertz.
He was their go-to weapon, but
he was the man at that time.
Yeah, and they running back.
I think they have multiple running backs.
Who was that? They had LeGarrette. Did they have LeGarrette Blount? No, or was he on the Patriots at that time?
I think Blount was with the Patriots.
Who was they running back? I cannot remember for nothing, bro. Anybody in the chat know who their running back was?
The Super Bowl roster.
I'll tell you right now. Let me look it up.
It wasn't
Brandon Graham. Brandon Graham.
I don't even remember that dude.
Ajayi wasn't there?
So
their
roster was. Let me hold on. Their roster was hold on 1 second. I'll give you their whole roster right here. So they had Carson Wentz, LeGarrette Blount, Nelson Aguilar, Alshon Jeffrey, Torrey Smith, Zach Ertz.
Okay, Torrey Smith.
Yeah, that was their starting team right there. That was their weapons. Aguilar, Alshon Jeffrey, and Torrey Smith with LeGarrette Blount at running back.
What did their defense look like?
Vinnie Curry, Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham, Michael Kendricks, Jordan Hicks, Nigel Bradham.
Okay, that's where they won the game right there.
Alshon Jeffrey was there. LeGarrette Blount was back there.
Jalen Mills, Ronald Darby, Rodney McLeod, and Malcolm Jenkins.
Okay, that was the year when they started when all the NFL teams noticed that the Eagles won their Super Bowl by that defensive line depth, and everybody started trying to get hella depth on that D line because they was rotating players in left and right, and everybody that come in was getting the sack.
Mariota's going to Indy.
Nah, you guys might think I'm crazy, but Aaron Rodgers is going to go to Indy, and they're going to send Carson Wentz somewhere else, like Carolina or something like that.
I don't want Aaron Rodgers anywhere.
I think Rodgers may go to the Titans. Realistically, I'm not even being funny about that. I think he may end up going to the Titans.
That right there is a super possibility as well.
The only good thing is we don't have to play him in a regular season.
We don't want Aaron Rodgers in the AFC though, bro. There's too many good quarterbacks in the AFC.
But the way we're looking at it is like if you're the Packers, do you trade him within the NFC? Hell no. If you have any kind of say in it, you send him to the AFC. So that's why
imagine that's Mahomes, Allen, Herbert, Aaron Rodgers, Jackson. Bro, that's crazy.
Right.
Oh yeah, so Mahomes, Allen.
Not even counting Joe Burrow and
there you go.
and the Herbert kid down in San Diego.
I said Herbert. I was missing Burrow. Burrow was the one I was missing. Bro, that's crazy.
And then if Russell Wilson leaves Seattle, he's probably coming to the AFC, so that's gonna be another one.
Nah.
Oh yeah, they had Jay Ajayi that year too.
Yeah,
they had Jay Ajayi that year.
And Pittsburgh will be getting another good quarterback this year because they're a quarterback away. They're going to pursue a top caliber quarterback.
See, Mariota will be good for Pittsburgh.
But that's an average quarterback. They're going to go for a top caliber because they're ready. They're in win now mode.
Yeah, but who else is out there? Because it's only rumors of Rodgers and Wilson.
Bro, they're gonna have access to quite a few different quarterbacks, bro. There's gonna be like a quarterback carousel type of thing going. So if anything, like if anybody, what am I trying to say? The Colts aren't attached to Carson Wentz.
2-time MVP, bro. I don't think Green Bay's giving him up, bro. They're 2 times he has won the MVP last night.
He's becoming a cancer. He's an excellent quarterback, but he's becoming a cancer. Like
Who,
nobody.
wait, who? Who are we talking about?
Aaron Rodgers. He's becoming so toxic, talking about how bad he wants to get out of there. They can't have that in the locker room. Then everybody's gonna want out of there. It's gonna start spreading.
That's why we see this shit now with them.
Right.
And Devontae Adams is probably gonna want out or is
Hey, buying a house in Tennessee is the property.
leaves.
It's cheap. The property is cheap. You know what I mean? You get a nice big property. You know what I mean? For cheap.
If he comes to another rumor that if he comes to Denver, bro, our division would be like the best division in football. It pretty much is already.
Let Mariota go to Denver. There you go. Shit.
Just let Mariota go, period.
Denver got a good team. I think Mariota could win a couple games with Denver, bro.
Look, I wouldn't mind keeping Mariota. Look, I'm being honest, bro. I wouldn't mind keeping Mariota, but for the price tag that he's getting as a backup quarterback, nigga, that is ridiculous.
Just remember the contract. Just remember the contract that he was on before they restructured it during this offseason. He was owed $10.5 million, and there were also incentives that were included in that, where it would have been roughly around the ballpark of 15 mil. That's why teams during the offseason, no, and this is why teams during the offseason didn't. They said that he could have potentially been traded. Nobody is going to take on a contract of nearly $15 million for a backup quarterback. And that's why they restructured the contract. They were going to see what they could do that way, but it never happened. They needed him as a backup.
Yeah, they needed him as a backup. And like I said, nobody wants to take on that high-ass contract.
Think about this for a second. Marcus Mariota made 4 times what Casey Hayward made this year. 4 times. And didn't play, 5-10 plays maybe?
Crazy.
In case
majority of the time he stepped on the field, he was limping. Yeah, Mariota 3.5. They went from 10 to 3.5.
And how did they go from 10 to 3.5?
They just restructured the contract.
We should have paid. We should have played Mariota a little bit more in the right situation.
Okay, cool. Then that's not so bad. Then I thought he was at 10 still. My bad.
No, hell no. No. They wouldn't have kept him on the books then. That's why they restructured the contract.
Okay, I thought he was at 10. That's why I've been looking at Mariota so sideways. I thought he was still making 10. I'm like, no, this ain't it.
That's what I was saying. They wanted to trade him. No team was going to take that contract for a serviceable backup quarterback. So they restructured the $3.5 million. And after that, nobody seemed to be interested after that. For whatever reason.
3.5 is not so bad at all. Okay,
I can
dig that.
So who gets a job first, Mariota or Jimmy G?
Jimmy G.
Say that again.
Who gets a job first, Jimmy or Mariota?
Jimmy G.
Definitely.
You think he's going to stay in the NFC or he come into?
Jimmy's going to the Panthers or something like that.
He's going to go where the bag is. He's going where the bag is. He's going to go where the bag is, man.
What about him in Pittsburgh?
Huh?
Him in Pittsburgh.
Ooh. That might be a nice fit.
There's a chance that could happen. There's a good chance. They're going to, right now for Pittsburgh, they're going to bridge the quarterback gap and potentially look to next year's draft to get a quarterback of the future for them. So Mariota, their next season, I don't see why not.
Jimmy G.
No, Jimmy in Pittsburgh.
Jimmy in Pittsburgh? If Jimmy was in Pittsburgh, that would not be a bridge gap. They would try to keep him for Jimmy G. Years.
Look for Jimmy G to land in Tampa Bay.
That's a strong possibility too.
Look for Bruce Arians.
That's a good possibility for Aaron Rodgers too.
Go and get the protege that's set. So the only quarterback that's so many years behind Tom Brady. Jimmy G is the only he's the only quarterback to sit behind Brady for like 2 or 3 years and actually learn the game from Brady before he was traded off to San Francisco. So Jimmy G is likely to end up in Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I could dig the logic behind that. But I think Aaron Rodgers goes to Tampa though.
Aaron Rodgers either goes to Pittsburgh or Tennessee.
Does Pittsburgh or Tennessee have the bag to pay him though?
Tennessee does.
What do they do with Tannehill then? Because he's one of the highest paid quarterbacks as
See, the
well.
one thing about Rodgers wants the bag. He don't give a fuck about anything else. All he cares about is the bag. That's why I really never really wanted him, bro. He'll break the bank, bro, and give two fucks about everything else.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
And then turn around and throw the organization under the bus. Like, how come you ain't give me no help, motherfucker? We can't afford to get you no help.
We can't afford it, bro.
Who else gonna need a quarterback? Cleveland. But
if you can move Tannehill and get another team to absorb at least partial of that 27, say you give 13 and they absorb the other 14, they're not really taking a hit of 27. They're taking a hit of 13. But it has to be agreed in contract on print. You know, the principle has to be agreed upon on contract.
Right.
Jimmy G's not staying. Unfortunately, I think Frisco's done with him. Even if he wanted to stay, I think Frisco's done with him. I think they're going to give Trey Lance that opportunity, and they're going to find another quarterback in the draft like they do. Look for them to take a quarterback in like the 3rd or 4th round.
So where does Detroit end up in this big quarterback carousel this year?
Draft.
I think Russell Wilson leaves. Okay, here goes the scenario. Russell Wilson leaves Seattle, goes to Cleveland. Cleveland in turn gets rid of Baker Mayfield, who somehow ends up in Detroit.
Cleveland's not getting rid of Baker Mayfield.
Not if you have the chance to upgrade to Russell Wilson.
Baker Mayfield is fucking ass, y'all. That's fucking
Russell
Manziel
Wilson's going to
2.0, little arrogant prick.
Why would he go to Green Bay? They're $27 million under the salary cap. They're not going.
Oh, they got a quarterback in Green Bay. What are you saying?
Where's Russell Wilson from?
He went to University of Wisconsin, but he went somewhere else before that. Where is he actually from?
Wisconsin.
He's from Wisconsin.
He went back. He went to play. If I'm not mistaken, he's from Wisconsin.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look him up right now.
It's like Ingo, huh?
I'm gonna look him up right now.
I'm looking it up right now too.
He's from Cincy.
He's from Cincinnati, Ohio, right?
Yeah.
So that makes Ohio fit even better. Cleveland.
Yeah, that would make the Bengal fit. That would make a Bengal fit.
No,
but they're not far from each other, though, right? The two places ain't far from each other, right? Wisconsin and Cincy, they're not too far from each other, right?
Let me see.
I'm terrible with geography.
No, they are, because Cincinnati, Ohio, and Wisconsin is up above from Chicago.
They're both in the North Midwest.
Yeah,
like in the center of the country, in the north part. So let me look.
Let's just fucking stop.
United States map.
All right, so you got Ohio, Indiana.
Wisconsin, isn't Wisconsin like northwest of Ohio? I'm not even looking at a map. I'm just.
I know Wisconsin is north, bro. It's above Chicago. I know that.
Yeah, it's northwest.
Yeah,
but it's not that far. It's probably about. It's probably about 150 miles. It's just going around fucking Lake Michigan or Lake whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah, Lake Michigan is the lake there.
Yeah, just going around Lake Michigan. You go through Chicago up into Milwaukee.
You got Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin. Yeah, before you get to Ohio. Yeah, so.
But I mean, that sounds like a long ways, but that's really like about 150 miles.
Well, if you catch a ferry across the water to Michigan and drive through Michigan, Ohio, I mean, yeah, it's not really that far. If you Russell Wilson, you ain't driving anyway. You got a plane. You're flying. So
or a helicopter.
Yeah. Something. Yeah, but you flying, you know what I mean? So if it's 7-hour drive, it's an hour and a half flight or less.
Yeah. I could see Russell Wilson in Cleveland.
That would be very, very interesting.
It would be.
Isn't Landry a free agent this year?
Yep.
They're losing their best receiver, bro.
Yep.
But he's their best
And
receiver,
tight
but
end.
he's not even a top 25 receiver though, even though he's their number one.
Because he's another one that can't stay healthy.
When's your interview?
Not doing it.
Ooh.
Apparently, it was in person. We read it wrong. Unfortunately,
Y'all had to be here.
I had to be. Yeah,
Wow, y'all should have called me.
they
bro.
were able to do this. Like, and shout out to Spotlight Sports Network on that because Key did one.
Y'all should have sent
The
Eric.
Snake Sports Talk did one, and I saw their videos on IG, and they were able to do like the Zoom ones. I guess those were the ones that were done earlier this week, but today and tomorrow were in person. I did not know. Like,
Should have called
I guess-
Eric. Eric right here. Y'all should have wrote some questions down, gave him the E, and told E, go get this interview.
go hop on your school bus and go. No, I'm joking.
Or you
Yeah,
could have called Ern.
Pack-
I'm
pack
sure
your lunchables.
Ern could have did it too, though. Wait, Ern, how far are you from LA?
I'm 350 miles, but I don't give a fuck about driving. I'll drive.
I know you don't.
Yeah, I
You
know.
do like a
That's why I
long ass
said
road
you
trip
drove
not too
down
long
for
ago.
that.
I know you don't care about driving.
Man, as long as me and this right here, bro, we
Oh
go anywhere.
Jesus Christ!
Look.
Here we go.
All you had to tell Ern was, bro, you going
I got
down
a
to the
bag.
Super Bowl.
Come
You going
through.
down to the Super Bowl, man. He'd have
That's
been
it.
like, I'm there. We good. I'm out.
That's it, and that's all.
I appreciate you, we the people, man. Truly do. I truly do, bro. I appreciate that. Look,
Honestly, bro,
I know
honestly-
sometimes my takes are weird, bro. You know what I mean? In the end, I just want everything like everybody else wants, bro. I just want the Raiders to win. I have some crazy takes, you know, some weird scenarios and things of that nature, but life is weird. You know what I mean? And we make some crazy ass decisions as a franchise. So I just started thinking what crazy ass shit they normally do. Fuck it. I'm gonna think like that.
That's what makes this whole thing work though. Like
Yeah.
listening to all of you guys' opinion, bro. I've been watching YouTube for a while, like Mikey Raider. All you guys have different way of thinking, but we all want the same thing, which is a championship. And that's what makes Raider Nation, to me, as a kid, bro, just knowing that so many people from different places around the world love Raiders, bro. That's what made me like this team so much, bro. Like even with Tecmo Bowl, when I was a kid, Tecmo Bowl, everybody wanted to play with Bo Jackson. Everybody the Raiders had that mystique when they talked about them. Like they were like the dirtiest players. People were scared of the Raiders back in the 80s, bro. Like all that, like when you're a kid and you're just seeing they're larger than life, bro. The Raiders were larger than life to me when I was a kid.
Hey Tassi, we get along real well, bro. You know what I mean? We can always agree to disagree. I love that.
Exactly.
And we're the people. If I didn't interact with my if I didn't have viewers, my show really even wouldn't exist. So that's why I interact with you guys, because without you guys, man, I don't have a show. You know what I mean? It's just me on a camera. You know.
Hey, with the people, the thing I like about what you said, bro, dirty or real one, man, that right there is some real shit, bro. It's hard to find real ones in this fake ass world on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's only a handful of real ones out here, and you're looking at most of them right here.
Most of them. The fuck? No, I'm joking.
Nah, because there's a lot of them that ain't on screen right now.
Nah, you're 100% correct on that, and I've seen the shit, and it's just like, yo, some of these dudes, I'm like, yo, how the hell did you get this far with this? Especially when it's like you can see how the subs are treated and shit, and it's just like, the fuck are we doing? I try to, and people have said it, like I have my own way of doing shit in here, but like I make this shit about Raider Nation. Like y'all have truly become my family. I fucking open up to y'all more than like people off camera sometimes, and shit is fucking crazy.
Yeah, no. What got to me to start watching you, Hammer, was Spotlight, bro. When he started bringing you on, and then you would talk about UFC sometimes, and then I want to check out your channel, and you did all your UFC things. That's the thing that I'm
Spotlight definitely helped me grow this shit. Even like when I wanted to there was one point I wanted to quit, and then I found a way to just try to grind and just be consistent with the shit. But it's difficult because all my sport teams, like Ern knows, I'm a fucking Warrior fan. It ain't easy for me to fucking be able to do games, especially when they're playing at 10 o'clock at night. I'm stuck at work. Like, even people like, oh, you should do recaps. It's like, it's still kind of hard. Like, even with the offseason with the Raiders right now, I'm still able to put shit out. The Mets, we're still under a lockout right now. And how am I going to fucking find a way to do 182 games? Like, it's hard, man. But definitely, like, Spotlight definitely helped me just stay with this shit. And he definitely helped tremendously with the growth of this from the jump. Like,
No, but you were missed, bro, when you left, because you left last year for a little bit because you started like really working a lot. I remember there was a time that you stopped for a little minute. I was like, bro, I was looking forward for that content of UFC because you were one of the few people that did it, bro. You actually made me start the UFC talk on my channel because of that, bro, because of the way you do things. So
you know what it was, and I appreciate that, bro. Like what it was UFC all of a sudden out of nowhere decided to flip their pay-per-view events to the weekends I had to work. And I'm like, go fucking figure. I did like 2 or 3. Then all of a sudden they decide, oh, you know what? Fuck Hammer. We're going to flip this shit around. And now like I'm able to do tomorrow nights. 271 is going to be dope. I looked at the one in March. I'm not going to be able to do that. April 9th. I'm off. Thank God. My boy is defending his belt for the first time. I'm looking forward to doing that shit. But it has not been easy. It really wasn't until I feel like it was like September, October, like where I was really able to try to figure shit out. And then I just tried to fucking be lasered focused on doing Raiders primarily just because of how big the fan base is and how a lot of people have flooded into this. And I have a lot of fun. Like I try to be on here with you guys as much as possible because to me, it's been an outlet. It's been therapy. Like I have fun doing this shit with y'all. And I've met a lot of fucking dope ass people doing this shit. Dirty, Ern's crazy ass, even though I haven't seen him in a minute. I feel like that's the first time I've seen Ern's ass smile in months. But
man, it's been rough, but yeah.
No, it's good to have this kind of stuff, bro, because I'm telling you, during the day when I'm working, I'm either watching one of you guys, you know, Docs, you, Hunch, right? Hunch Raider, he makes me laugh. I wasted yesterday, killed it with all those impersonations that he did, right? So it's like
Wasted
you guys make my day at work go fast sometimes, bro.
We're wasted up.
he said he was going to be on in a few minutes. I don't know where he's at. Oh, my goodness, man.
He's probably at the bus stop looking for a honey with a lollipop, some bamboo earrings, at least 2 pair.
Jonathan, I'm all on board for that. And Valerie, cut your shit. Fucking Jan is going to get knocked the fuck out.
Oh, no,
I like JoJo comment, aka underwear fighting.
Oh my God, y'all are terrible. I guess y'all say the same thing about the draft, the underwear Olympics.
You mean the slaves for sale?
Yeah, the auction block.
That's the first time I've heard that one. That's fucked up.
The slaves for sale.
That's the first time you heard that, Hammer?
That is the first time I've heard that one. That's fucking terrible. Oh my God.
You haven't seen the memes then, huh? Shit.
No, I don't think I want to.
I really want them to explain how a lot of that translate into the field, right? Like how benching 225 pounds, 45
none of that
pounds.
shit matters when you get in the game. None of that shit fucking matters, bro. Look, I know so many people that are faster in pads with adrenaline pumping than the dude who's running in his underwear doing. Look, can you really run a 4.3 in pads? Nah, not really.
No.
Hell,
too much resistance, too much weight. You know what I mean?
And angles. The angles make a difference too in the game, bro.
You have an additional 15 pounds of equipment on your body when you're on that field. And that's from experience. Shit, I wear a 15-pound bulletproof vest at work. I can still move in that shit. People see me flying down the hallways responding to this shit, and they're like, what the fuck? I've almost fucking hit stick a couple of people running through this shit.
Yeah,
I'm picturing that shit in my head.
That is my phrase though. It has never been. I've never heard it like that. I've heard it like you, Vern, you know, the auction block. But yeah, the way I interpreted it,
Buddha said the same thing. He's never heard that phrase before either.
Slaves for sale. Yeah, no, that's me. But yeah, they like to call it an auction block and be nice about it. I call it slaves for sale. You know what I mean? Because they do the white boys the same way. And you're bidding. You're bidding on a fucking player. You're putting them through the same thing you did with slaves. You measure them. You know what I mean? You see how tall they are, how strong they are. You're walking around them with measuring tapes. You're making them do this. You're making them do that. Oh, I mean, then I got to come in and pour out my blood, sweat, and soul for you because you don't feel like I'm worth your top dollar, but I'm worth some type of dollar to you. So you still gonna make me do all of this other shit for this low amount of fee, but you gonna pay this man over here because you feel like he better. It ends out I be better. And you still don't want to give me my money at the end, bro. You treat me like a slave.
They dirty, and then they give you little. If you're white, man, that guy works hard. He's very intelligent the way he approaches the game. And then when you're a minority, athletic, gifted. they
he's
put
intelligent.
all those little terminologies, bro. That is.
Well, as a black
they look back to when. They look back to when your parents were in junior high, where your mom got in a fight when she was in junior high school and got suspended, so you have character issues.
Izzy. Yo, Val, I don't know if you heard about this. What was it? 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, we have another hospital that's literally like 2 minutes away from us. Dude was in the emergency room and pulled out a gun. And he fucking shot at another patient in the emergency room. So, yeah.
God damn, where the fuck you live at?
The Bronx, bro.
Sounds like Oakland, shit, or Compton.
Hey, you guys still overcrowded, right? Because of COVID?
Actually, nah. The numbers have actually gone down pretty significantly, and they said New York now the percent is like 3.5% COVID right now, so it's dropped tremendously.
They're trying to remove masks in Cali.
I live in Florida, so a lot of people from New York have moved down to Florida.
Because they can't take this shit no more. They stretched out like a motherfucker.
We have so many people from New York right now.
Yeah,
is that right, Dirty?
Mandate for masks in Cali.
They just dropped the mandate in Nevada too.
Huh?
When, Dirty?
Soon.
It's not gonna be this weekend, huh?
Nah.
Shit.
Nah. They're definitely not gonna do it before the Super Bowl.
You got to think about it though. They got to reopen, bro, because they lose like the economy just can't take it no more.
Well, see, the thing about Cali is Cali did what they were supposed to do from the get-go, bro. That's why this state never got as bad as New York, or it never got as bad as other places. You know what I mean? Cali, the West Coast is one of the few areas where it's still democratic and people still kind of care about each other still. You know what I mean? And really, it ain't even the fact that they care about each other. It's just more motherfuckers stick to themselves on the West Coast. You know what I mean?
Dirty, what I think it is a lot of people will shame your ass if you go to the grocery store, even if the grocery store doesn't require you to wear a mask.
Yeah,
people will shame your ass, be looking at you all crazy. They'll ask you, "Where's your mask?" and all kind of shit. And after a while, you get tired of it, so you're like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna wear the mask."
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
Florida, bro. Florida opened up like really quick. But if you look at the numbers in Florida, we're still not doing that bad compared to other, like in the middle.
Yeah, but y'all got a fucked up state though, man. Y'all
state is fucked up. Don't get me wrong, bro. I'm from Miami. We do.
Your state fucked up in general, bro. Like I don't agree with y'all. Y'all laws are some of the weirdest fucking laws, bro.
You want
to see some funny shit?
You know what it is though? Because we have our melting pot is so crazy, right? So if you go to South Florida, where I live in Miami, that's Hispanic ran, right? Like you only got Hispanic people, really.
Yeah.
And then you go up north, bro. You got like those white people, bro. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. Hey, you guys want to see some funny shit? Punch in your Google bar right now. Punch in Florida man, and then look at all the fucking crazy stories.
Oh yeah. I already know, bro. Everybody makes fun of Florida, bro. And we're like the weird cousin or something, bro.
ESPN Radio used to do a segment before the end of their shows every single morning, like, did this happen in Florida? And they would tell like the craziest fucking news stories, like some outlandish shit that happened. Did this happen in Florida? And like 9 times out of 10, it sure as hell happened in Florida.
Yeah, you got.
Nah, it's not turning into politics. Yeah, it's not turning into politics. We're just literally saying, hey, you know, you may not have to wear your mask soon. Ain't
Yeah,
nobody arguing no which way
Yeah.
should you wear one, should you not wear one. We're not getting political with
I
it.
never do that shit.
Yeah.
Trust me. I just tell you to wash your hands and your asses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, do
I
what
take
you
care-
want
I
to
take
do.
care of
My
myself, bro.
belief is do
Everybody
what
else
you
can do
want
whatever
to
they
do.
want.
Yeah, I'm American. You're American. You got the right to be free. That's the
America.
whole basis of the country.
Exactly.
Make your choice. Just respect mine, like I'm gonna
Exactly.
respect yours. That's it. I can care too less if you get vaccinated. If you don't get vaccinated, yeah, I mean, if you like to stick your finger in your butt after you take a shit, hey, that's on you. Just wash your goddamn hands
Bro,
before
I'm
you
not.
come out
I'm
the
not.
bathroom.
I'm not
Don't be
friendly
trying to
at
shake
all.
my
So I ain't
hand,
trying to
bro.
worry
Don't
about
be-
what other people do.
I've never been a handshaker. I don't like shaking hands. I never have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like to give you this. I don't even like fist bumps half the time, bro. I don't know what you did with
I
your
do
hand.
this.
I don't know what you do
Motherfucker,
with
you're
your hand.
gonna see me in Vegas and you gonna give me a hug. Shut the fuck
I'm
up.
gonna give you a hug, but you gonna fucking wash your hands.
Hey, Dirty ain't gonna give you shit until you give him that fucking jersey.
Why are we instigating?
Hey, Dirty.
I ain't said a word.
Hey, Dirty. Working in business, right? You, bro. When you see people like go to the bathroom, they don't even wash their hands, bro. I be like managers, bro, like high managers that they're like, why you don't shake their hands, bro? Like, bro, I've seen him in the bathroom. He don't wash his hands. Like, I can't do it.
Bro. I can't. Motherfuckers scratch their balls at their desks.
Like
Yeah,
the dude
I
in
can't
Blue
do it.
Street. Rubbing
Yeah,
one-
exactly, bro. He just oh, no, nigga, who the fuck scratches their balls and then sniffs it, bro? What the fuck?
Bro, I've seen some nasty things working in offices, bro.
Bro,
And they're like,
yeah.
they're like, bro, you don't shake nobody's hand. I'm like, nah, I'm good, bro. I said hi and bye. Like, that's it. We ain't gotta touch
Bro,
at all.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. Like I'm literally good, bro. I don't like shaking hands. Only time I shake hands is on the golf course, and I have on a motherfucking glove anyway. So that's the only time I'm shaking hands with anybody, and that's because you have to on the course when you're talking business. You know what I mean? I can't give you a fist bump if we talking business.
Bro, I
Yeah,
can't
it
get into
depends on
that
the
game for
setting.
nothing.
Huh?
I don't understand
It
golf.
depends on the setting.
Yeah, no. On the golf course, it's just golf etiquette. You know what I mean? When you talking business, and it's business etiquette too. You know what I mean? To shake somebody's hand. But if I have to shake your hand, I carry a bottle of alcohol and a towel in my car anyway. As soon as I'm done, I'm not a contact person. I don't like people touching me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've always had that issue, bro. Like I fucking hate people touching me, bro. Like that. People are nasty, dude. People are literally just nasty sometimes. So, yeah.
Oh my god.
How many times you done been to the bathroom or saw a motherfucker walk out the stall and straight out the door?
Mhm.
All the time.
Like, nigga,
He look at you. He look at you like
you was taking a shit.
Dirty. How about this one? How about when you be like, when you're going up and down the freeway on I-5 in California, right? When you go to them rest areas, you go in there and go take a piss and then go wash your hands. You see somebody come out of the stall from taking the shit, and they just go straight out, and you're like, you nigga, really, bro?
You just go walk your shitty hand ass out the fucking. All right, bro.
And then you go touch your steering wheel in your car, which is gonna be touching for hours, and now it's gonna take you for like months to disinfect your whole fucking. Come on, bro.
Bro, the worst thing I ever saw, and I bullshit you not. And afterwards, I even stopped the nigga and said, "Really, bro? Are you fucking serious?"
I'm gonna do that shit next time I'm in a fucking public bathroom.
So this nigga comes out of the stall from taking a shit, right? This nigga goes to scratch his face and goes
no,
and walks straight the fuck out the bathroom, bro. I stopped, nigga. No, really, bro, really. I said,
no
bro,
one else sticks their finger in their ass after shitting. That's just me. Yo, Lumpy, you're a
bruh.
jackass.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Bro.
We had a moment of silence on that shit.
Hey, sometimes I'll be like, it's the aroma. We the people, I'll be like, it's the aroma.
Basking in the ambience.
Basking. It's the aroma.
Damn, why can't these receivers catch? Fuck. Gilbert, appreciate you, bro.
I have a feeling going into this year, man, it's gonna be a whole nother story.
Good or bad?
Have a great day, Gilbert.
Nah, I have a feeling, at first when we sign these guys, okay, I think let's be honest, since we have over 100 people here watching, I know a lot of people see me say I didn't. A lot of people see me say I didn't like the McDaniels and Ziegler thing, right? So after reconsidering, I always say that if I ever figure out that I was actually wrong, I'll own my shit. So I'm owning my shit. After reconsidering, I really like the direction that they're probably going to take this team. But let's be real. My biggest problem with it is that we're a proud organization. We've always done things the Raider way, right? So I just felt a certain kind of way about us being like, okay, our Raider way isn't working. We're having to go do things the Patriot way, which is like what I've always looked at is like, I hate the fucking Patriots. And now we're becoming Patriots West. That's my only problem with it. But the direction that they didn't take this team, I actually see as this all working out. It's just, I feel a certain way about being the Patriots West. That's all.
I'm having a pre-Super Bowl bash, Valerie.
No, Valerie, I am not.
I'm having the pre-Super Bowl bash on YouTube, hosted by me and Andy. Andy's gonna pull up for the pre-bash for the Super Bowl. I told Hammer he's welcome to pull up for the pre-bash. All YouTube content Raider creators are welcome to pull up for the pre-bash of the Super Bowl.
Yo, Jimmy, apparently they
what time
did.
Are you doing it, Dirty?
But I got to wear that shit at work anyway, so it don't matter.
Early because I'm leaving my house about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours before the Super Bowl to go to my homeboy house for an actual Super Bowl party. So
how much did you hit yesterday? Where did you end up yesterday? Number wise.
When I woke up this morning, 866.
Hey.
Yeah. That's good. When I woke up yesterday with 7-something, like 740, 750, something like that. I went to bed with like 866. I think I'm right around 875 or something like that now.
I think by the end of the month you'll hit it. Hopefully.
Shit, I thought I was gonna hit 2K by my birthday. We still fucking 50 something away.
If y'all want to give me a birthday present, my birthday coming up on the 15th.
I'm gonna get you the same thing I got you last year.
Not a motherfucking thing.
I'm gonna get your jersey that says
868. So I need like 142, man. I need like 142.
Dang, you just sounded like Terrence Howard there.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, man. Even though I'm wrong, man, I still might be right, man. Even though I was wrong, but I'm still right, man. Even though I was wrong, but yet again, I'm still right. You know what I mean, man? Because when I'm right, I'm wrong, but I might be right. Even though I was wrong, but I'm still right, man.
Shout out to Phil, just hitting 1K. That dude was trying to do that, like trying to do this thing with YouTube for a while. So he's almost at 1K. That's dope.
He was just getting ready to do a marathon and hit that shit too. I'm glad you hit it, bro.
He's doing one tomorrow night. Actually, you sent me a message before. He's going to be doing one tomorrow night.
I see you, Valerie.
My time. So definitely pull up to that, y'all. Show your love and support. Most definitely. You're the day after Valentine's Day, so y'all all get spoiled.
Bro, look how good I got it this year. The Super Bowl's on the 13th, so we going to Hollywood. So I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna give you guys live Super Bowl reactions from Hollywood Boulevard. Then the next day is Valentine's Day, so that's with the wife. Then the next day is my birthday, but I'm gonna be on the fucking road on my birthday, but it's okay. So all 3 of them days back to back.
No, Lumpy Shark. Nobody does that, Lumpy Shark. Nobody does that at all. No one does that, bro. That is the worst fucking possible thing I've ever thought of in my whole fucking life, bro.
My God, that takes a creative fucking mind to come up with that shit,
mind, bro.
God damn.
Mind, bro.
I would have never thought of that shit.
You see that, bro?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You see Lumpy Shark's comment?
Anyone else fart while catching anal points? So it smells. Oh my god, bro! Come on. And then you make me read that shit. God damn it! I'm fucking done with this dude. Yo, he is out of control. He is out of control, man. I swear to God. Anyways, yo, first timers in here. Don't let it be your last. Break them thumbs, hit them subs, and smash the bell for the original house, the only house. Whose house?
Hammers.House.
Hammers.House.
Hammer time. We will be doing UFC 271 tomorrow night.
Hammer's little shack in the back.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm doing I'm gonna do I only do the main cards. I hate doing the prelims. The shit is dragged out and annoying as fuck. But we will be doing the main card for Adesanya versus Whitaker 2. I got my money on Izzy. No questions asked. And I think Lewis, that heavyweight fight, Lewis is gonna take that win.
That should be a short fight right there. That heavyweight fight.
I think I'm gonna change my introduction, bro, when I come on screens now, man. Think I'm gonna be Dirty Raider, Mama's Mistake down by the lake.
Yo, what the? Whoa! My fault. We the people. I'm not showing it. I do commentary of it. I will not show it because I'm not losing my channel.
White don't play.
My fault. Let me put that out there. Port City was good.
Yo, what it do, Port City?
Shit, that's gonna be my I gotta put that disclaimer out, and I'll make sure to put that disclaimer out tomorrow when I put the live out. Did you see show it.
Did you see the interview yesterday? The press conference
for the heavyweights?
No, for the whole for the two main cards, the co-main event. And
I saw the Lewis one, and I posted it on IG.
Did you see the shoey that the guy created now?
That dude is crazy, man. He's funny as shit, though.
Nah, he's cool, bro. Hey, like they said, they is gonna bang, so that's gonna be first round. It's gonna be over.
Wait. What's his name again? Because I feel like I butcher it every time I say it.
The Aussie guy?
Yeah.
I can't pronounce his name. Bro.
Yeah. See, it's something with a T. I just don't want to butcher it.
Try to say it.
Oh God.
You gotta look it up because his pronunciation.
I hope he's not talking.
Yeah, I cannot pronounce names for nothing, bro. I'm not even good at pronouncing names.
I hope Mike Crane is not referring
to Tuivasa.
Tuivasa, yeah.
Yeah. Tui. I just call him Tui. Dude be fucking taking fan shoes and drinking beer out of them and shit.
Mike Crane. God, no, I'm not even no.
Oh yeah. Look it up.
Hey, Mike Crane, I hope that you're not talking about any women, my friend. Hammer likes to run a respectable channel. He likes to respect the ladies. He doesn't like the word bitches.
Yeah, there's no females on the main card, but there's some they got the Pena.
I hope you mean as in no bitch ass people that's gonna give us a garbage ass fight. That's what I hope.
Did he just say that, bro?
Yeah, that's what he put.
JoJo said so. Hammer, you just talking about
we don't play like that.
You know what? It is what it is, JoJo. No. Guess what? People enjoy the commentary, so whatever.
And I'm not mad at you, Mike Crane. Everyone speaks.
No, but you can't do it anyways because Dana White does not play, bro. He be taking little small channels on, bro.
You know why I do my commentary, JoJo? Because UFC's commentators are fucking trash, man. And people enjoy my shit a hell of a lot more than the UFC commentators. I'm up 21-7 with 3:44 left in the fourth.
Are you really playing Madden?
Yeah.
You playing preseason or you playing a season game?
I guess preseason or exhibition, whatever you want to call it.
Like
you playing online?
Last time I played online was a couple of weeks ago against one of my coworkers, and I smoked him 38-21. Like he fucking scored 21 unanswered, and then I just cleaned that shit up.
Ern likes to play the computer.
No, I don't. I don't play the computer.
Nah, Ern is
my ass by the fucking playing online.
Ern is a GTA 5 king, y'all. Y'all didn't know? Check him out.
Ern, you play O-Pro?
Ern likes to go for 2-point conversions on elementary school kids.
Hell yeah, because they don't know what's coming. And I got this cold ass play in the like the 2-point conversion play. Josh Jacobs swings out before motion, swings out to the side, and then right as he swings, then Derek Carr gets a snap and swings it to him. The wide receiver's blocking, and runs right around the corner for a touchdown every time. They don't know what the fuck hit him.
I saw Ern run a dumb play one time.
All the time.
He made a Greg Olsen call on a 2-point conversion where he had Hunter Renfrow drop back and he just threw him straight line across. Yeah, he called a Greg Olsen play for a 2-point conversion.
Val, 10 p.m. Eastern,
Sounds
7
about right.
p.m. Pacific. I'm just doing the main card.
Dirty. Hammer. How much longer you gonna be on? I gotta take my daughter to work.
20 minutes.
Shit.
I need to
do
adult.
That's about how long it's gonna take me.
I need to adult, but I definitely appreciate you pulling on up, bro. It's been a minute.
Adult shit.
Thank you for having me. I'll see y'all next time.
All right, bro.
Yes, sir.
Make sure to check out West Side Sports. Ern's got Raiders. He's got the Warriors. I'm not sure if he does baseball, but I know he's got those two on lock. So definitely sub to that channel. Sub to everyone on Spotlight Sports Network. The Snake Sports Talk Show. Key in the building. Mitch, Coach Dante, Tay in the Bay, or Jay in the Bay. Spotlight Raiders Talk. We're doing the simulcast on here right now. There's a lot to sub from them. How many matches on the main card? You got 5. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5.
Yeah, I did a video about that last night. That's why I know it's 5.
I'm looking at this card now. I only like the co-main event and the main event, but it would be wrong for me to just pull up and be like, hey, we're here for the co-main event. Like, nah, I'm not doing that shit.
Now, you got some good up and comers, though. I'm looking forward to there's 2 fights in there that I'm looking forward to in the main card.
Cyborg
is she fighting again?
No, somebody just asked if that would happen.
I only played 3 games on Xbox. I play Madden. I play 4. I play Madden. I play basketball. I play football. Madden, basketball, baseball, and golf.
I got Xbox, so I play Call of Duty. I play Madden. I play 2K. If any of y'all want to play some Warzone, I'm totally game. I'll do the fucking.
And FIFA. I gotta throw the FIFA in there.
I'll do the cross-gen shit. Damn, nice of you to join us.
What's up, man?
What up, bro?
What's good, man? What's going on? Just
wake up.
No. I'm up, bro. I had some shit to do with my wife.
Touchdown, Hunter Renfrow.
Yeah,
I can dig it.
Some shit to do with the wife. Now I'm about to go get my workout on, man. Kind of been falling off since I got sick.
Waking up, it's Folgers in your cup,
bro. It's 1 in the afternoon, bro.
Not for me.
It's 1:42, bro. I get up at 5:30 in the morning every morning.
God damn.
Breakfast is still being served at McDonald's for me,
bro. I only slept 4 hours. I didn't go to bed till 6 this morning, and I woke up at 10 just to be on here. So.
Yeah, word. Yo, this is dope.
Shit they normally do. Fuck it.
Wait, you're my phone. I was just looking at the community tab, and I was looking at the community tab, and I see Docs is doing something real dope, man. A nonprofit organization. That's fucking dope. I want to share that out, man.
Definitely. Fumble, and we got that shit back. Fuck y'all.
What you playing, Madden?
28-7. I'm up right now with 2 minutes left.
Who you playing?
Hey, he's so rude and disrespectful. He won't even show us the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it kind of be difficult to do that because of what I did with the webcam recently. If I turn this shit around, it's gonna be all sorts of fucked up.
Yeah, man.
You didn't allow yourself no slack to move the camera?
I know, there's plenty of slack. I took the fucking mount off. I didn't realize I could pop this mount off and screw this onto the ring light, but the way the ring that it screws into the ring light, it doesn't stay like totally. It's still kind of loose. So if I were to touch it right now, the cord just grabs it and swings it to the left or swings it to the right.
I understand.
Shit is mad annoying.
I've been on here so much, man. I said I had to take a moratorium. I couldn't help but just drop it in the same. What's up?
Carr should be posting him playing video games soon on YouTube.
Oh, bro.
Man, I don't know, man. Hey, Dirty, how close did you get, man? The Dirty race to 1,000.
868 is where
I
I'm
like
at right
that.
now.
The dirty race. I like that.
Yeah, you know, I'm good like that.
Appreciate that. I'm at 868. I need 142.
I wonder how everybody's doing their thumbnails too, man. I'm looking at Joker's thumbnails and stuff. Are you guys using fucking Canva, or y'all using
I use Canva.
Is anybody using Photoshop?
Nope.
I do when I want to.
I don't know how to use Photoshop worth for shit. I just bought that shit.
That's why I use Canva. Canva.
You know what I did? I took a whole day, bro. I won't even bullshit you, bro. I took a whole day and just watched the editorials on YouTube for Photoshop. It's super fucking easy. You know what I mean? It's super easy. I just watched like 9 or 10 of them, and then I just wrote down key shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that.
I know a lot of
there's a guy on there that works for Photoshop. He's one of the writers of the program, and he does like a whole 3-hour, 4-hour tutorial on the whole damn thing. I didn't take that amount of time. I just went through section by section and just pulled the immediate shit. And as I get more into it, I just watch more, you know?
Yeah, well, Eagle, what's up, bro?
Hey, wait, actually, Andy has that young dude that does his thumbnails all the time.
Yeah, Raider.
I see Nate.
Yeah, I see Nate's really good at that.
Good job.
Digital Prez is great at that shit too, though. Digital Prez is right now. That's who does my thumbnails.
He does a lot of crazy shit. He doesn't do just thumbnails.
Yeah, no, I just need to learn how to do it for myself. Like that. I got to learn how to do it for myself, though. You know.
What did you think of the pick I sent you the other day that he did for us?
It was good. He got to get a better picture of me, though. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, he got me about like, come on, bro.
That Anderson .Paak one was dope, though.
That was corny as hell, bro. Y'all been roasting that boy all week, man.
I'm gonna leave the door.
Listen, I've been roasting everybody all week, though, man.
Hey, we gonna have to do that though. I think me and Wasty gonna do a show as Silk Sonic.
God,
he gonna be Anderson .Paak, and I'm gonna go ahead and be Bruno Mars. I'm gonna go ahead and be Bruno Mars.
God, help us
I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. I don't know if you got the chops to be Bruno, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm a singing ass motherfucker, but I don't know if you got that shit.
I can do.
But you laughing?
Huh?
You laughing? Now, I can actually sing, bro.
I used to sing in the choir and shit. God damn it! How do you?
Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
All right, man.
How the fuck did he catch that?
Start pulling up people of my family.
Ain't nobody came to see you, Otis.
Everybody came to see me. What are you
I made about? The Temptations.
That was the funniest shit. But you know what, though? I actually like a lot of the records with Dennis Edwards on it. Besides, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody talk about David Ruffin, man. I like Dennis Edwards, man. To me, he was their best lead singer, man.
Hey, it's David Ruffin and the Temptations. Sounds good, man.
I like the temp tones. I like the temp tones myself. They were pretty good. That hit song when my love goes bang bang bang. That was the shit.
Yeah, that was the shit.
Hey, you without me, hell, Marvin without the blue notes, bitch. You never go platinum.
My love makes you go bang bang bang. yo,
rest in peace to the GOAT, John Witherspoon. That was Pops. My guy, yo.
Yo, he was hilarious, bro. The only thing, man, I didn't like. I remember one time he had opened up for Chris Rock at the Stress Factory and shit, and that's like he was trying to do stand up, and all he kept doing was just saying the shit he said in movies. I was like, man, this motherfucker corny as hell, bro. You know, I'm like, yo, he just went up on stage and stealing money and shit.
Yo, I used to tell people all the time, my grandfather, God rest his soul, man, like, before there was John Witherspoon, there was my grandfather. Like, they fucking dressed almost identical. I thought that shit was hysterical, man.
Yeah. Favorite group is Steeple Staircase.
Yo, hey, Phoenix Raider.
And the mushroom belt.
Yeah. Yo, feet. Why the fuck is this shit coming up on my
butterfly collar and shit?
One of my favorite groups all times is Steeple Staircase, man.
Bro.
Steeple Staircase.
Yo, look, Phoenix Raider must have remembered the other night when I called I called Dirty Bird and the Midnight Falcons and shit. Yeah, bro.
Hammer, you need to play Destiny 2 and Apex.
Yo, that was the funniest shit, yo. Because when you got your head there, that's the first thing I thought. I was going to tell you when I got on air, but I didn't want to disrespect. I was going to be like, yo, hey, Dirty, I told you my hours are from 9 to what?
9 to 5.
I thought he was, honest to God, when I saw his hair, I thought he looked like Zeke from fucking Ghost. I was like, oh shit.
Same guy.
I was like, yo, he looks just
It's
like
the
him.
it's the exact same guy. That's the exact same guy.
That shit
Oh
funny
my
as
God,
hell,
man.
bro.
We've been running for
He
almost
played Red in 5 Heartbeats, but he also played the character in Ghost.
Big
And
Red
in some other shit too. He was in that movie with Sandra Bullock with the bus.
Speed.
Yeah, he was in Speed.
That was probably one of the worst movies Keanu Reeves ever did.
That movie actually was a blockbuster. That's what made him famous.
That's a big movie, bro.
That's the movie that Point Break really made him famous. But then that one was his biggest blockbuster by himself.
Pop quiz hot shot.
I don't know if that's what really made him famous, bro.
Bill and Ted. Don't say Bill and Ted, bro.
I was gonna say Bill and Ted.
Bill and Ted, bro.
Look, it made him famous, but I'm talking about being a movie superstar.
Point Break is the one that made him an action star.
Yeah, that's what. And then his biggest blockbuster at first was Speed. He was like the biggest actor in Hollywood.
Yeah,
Mike, I'm not.
You remember that weird science movie that he did called like it was before the Matrix, but it's basically like a Matrix.
Johnny Mnemonic.
Yeah,
that shit
Mike,
was trash.
I'm not.
Bro, so let me ask this.
I'm not keeping them. What up?
Let me ask this question. So would Matrix have been better if Will Smith took the part?
Hell no.
It would have been terrible. Will Smith can't act to me.
Oh, which reminds me, the reboot of The Fresh Prince comes out on Sunday, y'all.
Yeah, I saw that shit. I got a sneak. That shit it's all serious and shit.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to watch that.
I'm gonna watch it.
Night, though.
I'm gonna watch it because it's a young black writer.
Didn't that come from like a little skit that they did from YouTube?
Yeah, it came from a YouTube skit.
I want to watch it just to give props because that came from nowhere, bro.
I just want to see what the young black writer came up with, man.
I thought, and Will Smith.
How about you do this? How about that young black writer like make something that was adjacent and come up with his own shit? I get tired of like everybody rehashing shit. That shit is corny,
this
bro.
is Hollywood now. Hollywood has no fucking brains no more.
That shit is crazy. Like they go into comic books, they take every comic. Like the comic book thing is dope because when I was a kid, I used to read comic books, and I always used to wonder, like, I hope that they're able to do some of this stuff, like, well, like, because the Batman movies and things like that. I'm like, you couldn't do like the Fantastic Four or something back. It's gonna look trash because they did it in like the 70s.
Fantastic Four movie.
But I'm just saying, or like the X-Men or something like that. I was like, it's gonna look stupid if they do it. But when they got the technology, I was like, okay, cool. Then they did Transformers, and I was blown away with all of that stuff. But now it's like, yo, they've gone into everything to the point where like they're going into like obscure superheroes and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you're just like, yo, like the fuck?
Wait, think about it like this: the guy that did the what's that movie? Bro, it's like the biggest movie of all time with the blue.
James Cameron. They did.
Yeah. He's delayed his movie just so it could get to the effect that he needs. Like he's delayed the production of this movie that he's making because they don't have the technology he needs to make it. He's created the technology. That's crazy, bro.
He always does that. He always sets. He's always set the standard for movie magic. With Terminator 2 and all of the stuff that he's always done. So I'm amazed to see what he's gonna do. I hope it's not another fucking
Avatar. That's what it is.
Yeah. Look, I'm cool. I never saw Avatar because like I'm just good on like the savior, like going into fucking another planet and saving a whole nother race of people. I just get tired of seeing that shit, bro.
They're remaking Toxic Avenger. I'm good.
Toxic Avenger was ass.
Wait, what? The Rock is doing a Call of Duty movie? Oh my
Toxic
god!
Avenger from the 80s.
I'm not looking forward to that.
But like I don't want to get
in the 80s.
Toxic Avenger was the only thing that was good about all those Toma movies. They used to show the boobs. They used to show boobs and shit. So like when you was younger, you got to see your fair share of titty.
Hey, look, for me, I know a lot of people don't like Will Smith, bro, but in all honesty, when I was growing up, it wasn't that many positive black role models on screen. You know what I mean? It just wasn't. So I naturally gravitated to something that was more positive on screen than something that was more negative in the street. So I like Will Smith, you know what I mean? But that's just me.
I'm more who they didn't promote as much, and he was a great actor to me. Like growing up was Cindy Poitier. That's who was the actor at the time. That's bro. His his range was just crazy.
You know, he's a great
Yo, bro,
actor.
you
Like,
went
no credit.
my guy.
Bro,
That's
you
what I'm saying.
went,
Like, if you're gonna look at somebody that could act, that's who it is to me.
Bro,
That's the best actor.
you
Him
went
and
Denzel Washington.
and Denzel, yeah.
But bro, you went to the standard of black actors. He is like the Bible of black actors, Sidney Poitier. And my name is Mr. Tibbs. You know, like, come on, bro. We all know Sidney Poitier.
Mr. Tibbs.
but like, you know what I'm saying? Is Will. It's not that Will is an archetype for movies. But what Will Smith did to try to make him say viable is to have range. But he doesn't have that range. He needs to realize that. It's the same thing that Tom Cruise does. Tom Cruise tries to go outside of his range in the movies that he tries to go outside of his range. Bomb. So he realized that, I am an action star. I am a movie star. I have to make good movies.
What about Jamie Foxx?
Jamie Foxx is excellent. Jamie Foxx is excellent. Jamie Foxx is one of the greatest actors, man. He's one of the greatest talents. You know what I mean?
I can agree with that, but one of the actors that I love, bro, and I feel like he just does not get enough credit because his life is not in the limelight, and that's gonna be my boy Don Cheadle. You know what I mean? Don Cheadle, hilarious. He's a phenomenal actor, bro. He has range. He can do comedy. He can do drama. You know what I mean? Like he can achieve both.
Yeah, but he's not a movie star though. We talking about like top billing stars. Like he's a
that's
great
the thing, bro. He should be.
Look at him in Ocean 11. He stole the show in Ocean 11.
Movie stars.
He stole the show in Devil with a Blue Dress. He stole that.
Talk to Me was a great fucking movie, man.
Traffic. He stole the show in Traffic, bro.
You know the thing, he's not a leading man, bro. You gotta have the looks to be a leading man, and that's the problem.
He's about to get that the war show, the armor show, and Disney Plus with Marvel.
A War Machine. He can act, but he's not a leading man. He's a great supporting actor. He's not a leading man.
Yo, you know what role Tom Cruise killed outside of his norm? Tropic Thunder. That shit was fucking hysterical.
That was hilarious, bro.
That shit was hysterical. Everybody looked like that was Tom Cruise.
Yeah, but do you know what's funny? You know who he was kind of making fun of and acting like? Harvey Weinstein. Seriously, that's who he was acting like, because Harvey Weinstein was his agent at the time. He was everybody's agent. He's acting like Harvey Weinstein. But yeah, you know,
LeBron
that's
James,
one of the funniest scenes in that whole movie. He's like, who am I talking to? Flying wagon.
Talking to flaming wagon.
You know what you could do?
Step back and fuck your face. Just fuck your face.
Robert Downey Jr. is great. You know, it's a lot of great actors, man.
Wonderful, great actor.
But Robert Downey Jr. has been good since the 80s, bro. Like,
if he didn't have drug problems, he would have been a lot bigger.
Facts.
Yeah.
The drug problems derailed him.
Facts.
Yeah. But I'm very proud of how he was able to bounce back.
Yes,
I'm not.
I've been living in New York since they've been while they were filming the Spider-Man movies, but never went around the area where they were fucking on set.
Nah, so you don't live in Manhattan, so you would never see that.
Nah, it's like 15-20 minute drive for me. The only thing that
I could tell from your accent that you probably originally from Queens and you probably live in Long Island.
Originally from Long Island, grew up on Long Island. Almost my entire life.
Yeah, I could tell you from Long Island.
Got that no fucks given, cocky fucking swag.
It's because you have that. Like,
Italian, he was rocketing colors.
That Italian kind of like, you're not Italian, but you got.
That's all I hung around. That's why.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you this though. Why do you people love talking crap about Florida, but all y'all moved back to Florida?
I lived in Florida for 2 years and I loved it. I loved where my thing was
Florida because I ain't from there.
I love where I live.
We're talking about New York.
No.
New York
I
don't.
Love
talking about Florida.
I lived in Sarasota for 2 years and I loved every single bit of it. I just went back there in 2018 and I almost didn't come back. I was like, why the fuck did I leave in the first place?
Yeah, Florida's dope. It's just that, it's something to be said about being able to get a hamburger at 3:30 in the morning from a diner. You know what I mean? It's something to be said being at the epicenter of everything. You know, like when you move out of like the tri-state area, you like have to have a car and you gotta like account for going to do things that are fun. Like up here, it's just you just 5 minutes. Like yo, even if you in Jersey, you just get on a train and you go to Journal Square and you're in New York in 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
But
like,
everything's on top of it. Everything's on top of everything.
Not all, not everything in New York is like that. In the suburbs, is not like that. You get the best of both. It all depends on how you want to live. You know what I'm saying? Or some people are relegated to their circumstances and they don't have the money.
I understand that.
To you know what I'm saying, bro. Like everybody's not fortunate to to have the kind of shit that you got a house and you know what I mean. Like
has the prices gone down right now with COVID?
No, the prices went up. Prices went up, especially up here, because everybody, all of New Yorkers were moving into like Jersey and moving into the outskirts of New York because they want to have their own houses. Because when you get stuck in an apartment, it's cool to live in an apartment when you ain't really there and it's nice. You got a nice view and you go home and fuck your girl and go to work every day. But if you got to be in that bitch for 6-7 months every single day in some little ass room, you like, yo, this is the pit. So all of them people from the city with money and kids that's and finance and shit like that, getting fucking $90,000 quarterly bonuses and shit, was going out to the suburbs and overpaying for everything. They'll buy some old shithole house and gut it. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's close to the train station, and they were buying everything up. Like I had people on a couple of my because I got a couple of investment properties. I got one in the hood, and the motherfuckers was offering me fucking damn near 2 times more than I paid for the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, then that's just how it is, Like every day I got somebody call me trying to buy my house. Every day, some asshole is some number I pick it up. Hi, are you?
Oh shit! Hold on, I gotta get little man his meds.
I understand, bro.
That's how it is. It's like Cali, New York, and New Jersey are the most expensive places to live.
Yeah, I live in Miami, bro. Miami is crazy.
LA is so large, bro. Like just the county of Los Angeles itself is bigger than a state. You know what I mean? It's bigger than like a couple of the states on the East Coast. Just the county itself. You know what I mean? So for us, it's a little bit more spread out. Yeah, we need cars. You know what I mean? Like our apartment buildings are few and far between what you guys have. You know what I mean? Like we got apartments, we got a shitload of them, but they're not as close. You know what I mean? They're not as massive. You know what I mean? They're so spread out, so it seems like it may be, slightly different. And that's what I like about LA is just the fact that we're so fucking large and spread out.
Yeah, but y'all traffic is crazy, bro.
Hey, Dick, I got some important news here. All Apple users, they have a new 0-day exploited patch that'll hack iPhones and Macs. So if you have a Mac device, this just came out from beepercomputer.com. Upgrade your device. They sent a patch to upgrade it. Yo, hey Buddha, they say Snoop is the owner of Death Row, bro. But look, you have to look deeper into the deal. I haven't done it yet to make sure that he's the actual real owner, because they do this shit all the time in hip hop with these motherfuckers. They'll take a rapper and put him as the front man, and then he has ownership, but he doesn't outright own this shit. You know what I'm saying? He'll own like 10% of the company, and he got some people overseas telling him what to fucking do. Facts. So I'm not really super hyped on Snoop. I don't give a fuck. This Snoop Dogg, he ain't putting no money in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? And I was a fan of Snoop. He was younger and shit, but
they have that whole new album.
I'm from the East, so like I really, you know what I'm saying? Like there's certain dudes from the West Coast that got respect, but a lot of the West Coast rappers we wasn't fucking with back in the day anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it was only the best of the best.
The Death Row Gold is not coming back, man. It's never going to be the same. It's just a record label name at this point.
Yeah, but you know the good thing, you're not gonna get the feeling because of technology, like, right? So the world is so fucking like, it's the world is different. Like when you used to go out west, I remember when I was younger, when I would go out west, right? You would go out west and you wouldn't really hear a lot of East Coast music. I mean, you did because you had to, because if you're gonna play hip hop, the top artists were from out here, right? And when the West was making their ascension, but they had so many artists that I discovered just from going out there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And when you would come to New York, you would hear certain people that y'all never heard of. And then you would go down south, and then they wouldn't, like, you would go down south and ask them, yo, you ever heard of Redman? They're like, I don't know who the fuck is that? Who Redman? What you talking about, man? I remember going down to North Carolina back in the day, and seeing 8-Ball and MJG. Went out with my cousin and seeing them before they came out, and I'm like, yo, who this fat motherfucker on the stage? This dude is ill though. You know what I mean? But it's like it was different. It was like the world was closed in. We had our way, we dressed, and you could see a motherfucker coming from a mile away. Like you still like somebody from like Harlem or something like that. You could tell somebody's from Harlem. You could tell when they from New York. You could tell when they from Jersey. You know what I'm saying? You could tell when somebody from Jersey City. You could just tell. If you go further South Jersey, you could tell somebody is corny because they from South Jersey. You could just tell. You know what I mean? You could tell they from like Perth Amboy or some shit.
Oh God.
You'd be like, yo, you bozo. They dress like bozos. Like they look crazy. So like, no disrespect to Perth Amboy. I don't want to disrespect no South Jersey dude. But then you go to Philly, and then dudes from like South Jersey sound like they from Philly because they closer to Philly. So everything's the John and the Bull, and you know. And they got their way they dress, and they got their own music stations, and it's just bugged out. Like the way the internet made shit, everybody looked the same, everybody sound the same, everybody used this from New York. Or
what the fuck happened?
He's freezing up. But yeah, music did change, especially now with Spotify. You have so many reasons. Like you could hear little small artists and stuff like that now everywhere, bro. So, because I know like 80 music, the Miami scene was different than the New York scene, West scene, right? So like when NWA hit this thing, it was like to us it was completely different, and it was harder to hear, bro.
Take bro out of the screen, man. Take bro out of the screen, bro.
Where's Prez when you need him?
But Dirty, the traffic in LA, bro, has it gotten better though? Because or is it just
where I live right now, I live right at the number one rated congested spot in Southern California. Is literally across the street. So me coming home is always a fucking problem, bro. It takes, and I bullshit you not, it takes an hour and 10 minutes to go 6.5 miles.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. So right now they're literally doing construction to open that shit up because we're number one in Southern California, and we're number 7 in the country. Yeah. So yeah, they're right now they're widening the freeway, so it's even fucking worse right now. You know what I mean? And I'm mad.
We get bad traffic, but it's not like that, bro.
Yeah,
we definitely get bad traffic.
Here. So in all honesty, bro, Hollywood for me is about maybe at max maybe 44 miles at the most, right? Hollywood is about 44 miles from me. If there's traffic, it could take me up to 3.5 hours to get there.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna wrap up because we've been on for fucking 3 hours. I still got some adulting to do around the
3
house.
hours? That's it?
I got shit to do. But listen, I want to let y'all know something. I am going live tonight at 6:30 EST. I would like all of you in the chat to pull up. Listen, we're going to have the definitive argument that we've ever had on here. I'm going to blast the National Football League for the egregious treatment of Raider greats. The egregious treatment of Raider greats. It is a damn shame. It's a damn shame that Cliff Branch has to get in the Hall of Fame posthumously. It's a shame. Like when you really look at it.
Like somebody last year, one of the creators said it that they're gonna move him, they're gonna put him in the thing after he died.
Nah,
and they exactly waited till he
They did that shit to Kenny Stabler. Mm-hmm. And you know, if you guys go and check out on YouTube, I put a card up for, you know, because I want to put up the results of it. So y'all please participate if you need to, whatever. All of y'all just go and vote on the greatest Raiders that were not let into the Hall of Fame now. But yo, I want guys to pull up that are real Raider fans. I'm gonna pull some people in with me. You know, I'm gonna go for a minute by myself, but I just want to unpack this. Because, you know, listen, we could talk about the draft and do mock drafts and all that shit, but we got to do something a little different, right? You know what I mean? Let's talk about the greatness of the Raiders. You know, we got and then I also want to unpack something too. I want to unpack how I'm sick of us being thirsty as a fan base. I see motherfuckers congratulating Richard Seymour. The only thing Richard Seymour ever did as a Raider was punch Ben Roethlisberger in the fucking face. That's it.
He had it coming.
I'm just saying. That's all he did as a Raider.
Yeah,
Like
it was like 2 years.
Yeah, he
the
like
one
everybody
thing-
putting up pictures. Congratulations. Fuck him. He ain't
The
no
one-
Raider.
The only one thing that the reason why I think we don't really have anything bad about Richard Seymour is because he never dissed us. You know what I mean? He's never dissed us.
Wasn't he there when Khalil got there?
No.
Didn't he mentor
No,
Khalil?
he was nah.
No, he helped one of our young linemen, though. I remember that much.
Yeah,
I just can't remember who it was.
Well, I'm gonna help him out to these nuts because he ain't no
No,
Raider.
I get what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's not like his Hall of Fame. The reason he's going in is because of us. Nah, that
Yeah,
shit
he's a
was done in
Patriot,
New
yeah.
England.
He's a
Yeah, I
Patriot.
mean,
I don't want to see
yeah.
anybody on my live or anybody on Instagram putting a picture of that motherfucker up with Raider stuff on. He is not a Raider. Randy Moss ain't no Raider. Motherfucking Warren
Randy
Sapp
Moss
ain't no
definitely not a
Raider. Fuck him.
Yeah, you know,
Fuck him. Fuck him against the wall.
Randy Moss took our money.
I was about to
I'm
say
proud
that
of
shit
him
too.
getting in. I'm proud of him getting in. He's never disowned the Raiders. He enjoyed every
you
moment
pull up,
being here.
I'm gonna eviscerate you.
I'm just saying. No. What I'm saying is, he's not going in as a Raider, so it really doesn't fucking matter to me. I'm not paying attention to that. Cliff Branch far outweighs anything we could talk about when it comes to Richard Seymour, because we've been fighting for fucking years.
Bro,
to
the
get
man
Branch
changed the
in,
game.
and
He changed
that
the way
shit-
that the deep throw was. I don't honestly, I never understood why they wouldn't put him. His numbers were there. He changed the way people cover.
Listen,
How do you
Amber's
not get
getting
the
off.
architect
Save
of the
this.
deep ball?
Save this for
I
the
got
United Nations of the Raider Nation.
The architect
Raider
of the deep ball.
Nation Unlimited. We're gonna unpack. I want to give you guys some time. I know Hammer's gonna have shit to do, but I know Hammer's gonna come on. I don't know if I'm twisting your arm a little bit. This is Friday night. You probably got shit to do.
I'm gonna try my best to get on. I just want to do some things around the house right now, and I gotta run out and go do some other shit.
Listen, I am in the doghouse majorly. Y'all see everybody say Wasted don't sleep. Wasted really hasn't slept in like 2 weeks since I got on this shit. This shit has become like because I've had a lot of time to be home, and I'm trying to set my platform up so when I do go back to moving and shaking the way I normally do, I can drop in. I have everything laid out. Get on the air, get off. You know what I'm saying? Touch everything, and get out. You know what I'm saying? And yo, listen, can I just say something too before I leave? Because I do a lot of talking. Please, if you're not subscribed to Dirty, you are doing yourself a disservice. You really are. And it's not all Raider shit that we talk about, man. Like, listen, you gotta understand something. This man had Charles Barkley and Marcus Allen on his show last night. He had both of these men on his show last night. Live from a golfing event. He had a roasting session on his show. He showed us a cult classic, Fear of a Black Hat. We got to see a man actually wear cross colors again. You need to show up. Thank you, Queen Raider Red. Queen Raider Red, and I want to let you know that you are a moderator on my channel. You are the first person that I made a moderator. You are a moderator extraordinaire. Thank you, Queen. You're the best. What else? Who else did we have on last night? Did we have Shaquille O'Neal on last night?
Yeah, Shaq came through for
Shaq
a minute.
came
He was
through,
on Sultan's channel. Shaq was on Sultan's channel.
Oh yeah, Shaq came to Sultan's channel. Listen, we definitely got to get our man into the 1,000 club. You know what I'm saying? And as far as me, I'm not gonna come on my brother's channel and make a shameless plug.
Fuck that shit. Y'all better fucking fall. If you're not followed right now, you must be smoking meth somewhere in a trailer or some shit. Yo, sub to Raider Nation. What is it? Raider Nation Unlimited featuring Wasted Talent. Please sub to his channel. Another dude that's nearing 2K right now. He's actually catching up to me, which is fucking dope. He's only been on here for like 3 weeks or a month.
About 2 weeks.
Sub to his channel, y'all.
I'm sorry. That's a little humble. That's a little.
Yeah, I don't want to do a shameless. Nah, fuck that. I've said this a million times. When it comes to anybody that's wanted to do any type of content on YouTube, since they've met me, I'm paying this shit forward. Whatever I could do to help y'all, I got y'all. Y'all ever have questions, feel free to hit me up behind the scenes. I don't care.
Hey,
this is the person I am.
Shit right there.
And other people need to start seeing that shit a little bit more, man. Y'all really need to see the person I am, because this shit is not about being monetized and this, that, and the third. I fucking love my supporters. Y'all are truly my second family. I fucking open up to y'all a lot more than I do people on the outside world. So, yeah. If you haven't subbed to my channel, sub to my channel.
Yeah.
That's my dude.
Bro, both of you guys are from the East, so you guys know that it's hard to find Raider fans. And this has been like a blessing to be able to talk to Raider fans from across the whole nation. So
yes, sir.
This is what makes it fun for me.
Yo, we are the United Nations of the Raider Nation. Docs, Hammer, myself. You know what I'm saying? I think I've you know what I mean? I've tried to connect people. Dirty, Sultan. You know what I'm saying? Like those my guys, man. You know what I mean? And like on the real, man, everybody else, I fucks with you, but these men are the ones who I fucks with for really. You know what I mean? Everybody else is like, I kind of like got to get to know them. And it's weird because people have been asking me to come on their show and stuff like that. And it's like, it's just weird. You know, it's not weird because I appreciate it, but you know, it's just weird because you like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, that's fucking dope, man. Like, I didn't think anybody would even give a fuck about me coming on their show. You know what I mean? And they're like asking me like I'm a somebody. And I'm like, yo, listen, bro, you got guys that have been doing this shit longer than me that does it a lot better than I do, brother. But if you want me to come through, I'll come through.
Yeah, it's the takes that you give, bro. You and Dirty give different takes, which is what I said. You know, that's one thing about the nation. Like, you hear the people that do creation, like all those creators, we all have different takes. The way Doc sees things, the way Honcho sees things is just different, bro. And that's the good thing, that you get so many different ways of looking at one team's views, right?
Have I ever been introduced to who's Honcho?
He's from Jersey. He's another Raider content creator, but he was kind of MIA for a little bit. He just came back last night.
He actually they mentioned you on his live yesterday. They want both of you guys to like kind of
was
link
in
up.
college. You know what I mean? He's
very
taking
knowledgeable.
classes.
Yeah.
He coaches high school football and he runs a youth program. So when the season ended, he took time to focus on those things. You know what I mean? Especially, I think he was in his finals or something like that. So he had to kind of focus on his school. You know what I mean, to finish his degree. And now he just came back last night.
Yeah,
you know,
he came back last night. He knows his stuff too.
That was the other thing that was killing me this season, trying to finish up my final semester of school. I got my bachelor's 2 weeks ago. Thank God.
Congratulations, bro.
Oh,
hey, but you and Honcho will be a fire ass show though, bro. And when
definitely.
If you ever get a chance to meet him or look at his shit, you know, young brother.
You already know Raid. He's like Raid. You and Honcho, Raid together. Too. Yeah, you guys know your stuff. Like you know
Honcho flew up the charts too.
Yeah.
But yeah, he started out the same thing, a bunch of shorts, you know what I mean, just hitting topics and so yeah.
See, Honcho doesn't go on many people's lives. He's like, you're better off. You got a better chance getting on one of his lives.
Yeah.
Who, me?
Thank you guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust me, we met at MetLife and we have yet to link up on a live together.
Hey man.
And look, I'll tell you, Honcho is super honest though, bro.
Yeah,
that's what I respect about him. That's what that's why I watch him. You know, because he's super honest, bro. He really don't give a fuck how you feel. You know, because last night he gave me a shout out and he was like, "Yo, is this the same Dirty Raider with the channel? You know what I mean? That I've been hearing about. You know what I mean? Like y'all super wild over there. You know, much love to you." He's like, "But I'm not coming on the show. Don't think I'm coming." I'm like,
don't get it twisted. He told you, don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted. I'm not coming. Hey, bro, Honcho, bro, I love you, big fan. You know what I mean? I love your show. You know what I mean? Not no big fan of one. You know what I mean? But just I don't. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, just love what you do, bro.
Respect, bro. It's just respect between all of you guys.
Look, love what you do, bro. I get it. I've never asked Honcho to be on my show because I don't think my show is geared toward what Honcho wants to do. You know what I mean? Some people I just know my show is just maybe just a little bit too far out of their box on what they may be comfortable with. Some people ain't comfortable with being roasted. You know what I mean? Or having that roasting session.
Or
they not talking Raider content football. You know what I mean? Because they're a content creator. So that's what they want to deal with. I know my show doesn't strictly go towards Raider content. We go everywhere. You know what I mean? I'm a big Raider fan. I'm going to support the Raiders all day long. I'm going to come on my content creators. I'm going to speak my knowledge. but I'm literally going to keep my show the way it is, which is
it's like Rated Car.
Yeah,
Rated Car is another one. He makes great content, but he doesn't like going on people's show. You got Tape Don't Lie. Those guys are good. There's a lot of rated content, bro. There's a lot of rated content.
Lumpy, you're a dumbass.
Yeah, I mean, for me, man, listen, I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I don't know anybody. The people I know, I fuck with.
Yeah.
If I meet somebody, you know what I'm saying, that's cool and they on some cool shit, then that's what it is. And if you cool, I'm cool. You know what I mean? But I'm not clout chasing. I ain't bothering nobody. I don't got no beef with nobody. I'm chilling, bro. I never heard of homie until y'all just brought him up. So like, all right, that's what's up. I didn't know he was from Jersey though. That's what's up.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. Wasted is definitely rookie of 2022. That's for goddamn sure.
Why the year ain't over?
Well, thank y'all, man. I appreciate that.
All right.
Hey, Dirty, the year's over, player.
It's not over. Just because I'm struggling to get the 1K, bro.
You're not a rookie, bro. You're not a rookie, bro. How long you been doing this?
Yo, Cole V, are you subscribed to my channel?
I just started in December.
Okay, you're a rookie.
I just started in December.
So yo, Cole, are you subbed to my channel, Cole? Just checking. I don't know.
You be doing those late night shows, bro.
Yeah, my first live appearance ever was on Doc's channel for mental health.
Okay.
Yeah, one is somebody he had lined up, they couldn't make it, and so he just put out the invite for somebody to pull up. I pulled up, and I think we talked for like 3 hours, bro. I really don't have a problem with letting people have a slight insight on who I am. You know what I mean? What my life is, because I ain't got shit to hide. You know what I mean? I'm always going to be me. It's never going to fucking change. What you see on screen is what you get in person. You know what I mean? There's no difference between the two people. And I know a lot of people like that. What you see on screen is not what you get in person. You know what I mean? I've been in Hollywood I've been around Hollywood my whole fucking life. I know for a fact that what you see on screen is not what you get in person. And I swore if I ever was on screen again, I would always just be me. I would never deliver a character to the fucking screen that's not me. So
wait, hold on. Did you just admit in front of the world that you did porno in the 80s?
No, I did not admit to porn in the 80s. I did not admit.
Dirty was a pirate in the porno movie in the 90s.
Back. Do I stay on for like another half hour? Docs is back in here.
Hey, bro, want to pull up, bro?
Yo, if he pulls up, we'll do another half hour.
Yo, Dirty is a 90s porn star. He played a pirate, inspired by the Raiders, man. And
he had a patch on?
Yeah, he had a patch and everything. His name was Crack Ass Blackbeard. And he said, I've been on screen. Yo, listen, man.
Yo, Docs, if you want to pull up, bro, pull up. We'll hang out for another half hour if you pull up right now.
Yeah, but like when y'all say whoever, you know what I'm saying? I'm down to collaborate with whoever, man. You know what I'm saying? I just find it's not weird. I'm just like surprised that anybody gives a shit about me. Like that's the only, you know what I mean? Like it's just weird. I didn't even know people were paying attention like that.
So bro, it's like I said, it's your takes on things, the way you see things and the way you explain things. Bro, I always mess with you in the comments. I don't even know if you see it, but I call you Stephen A because you always come up.
Oh, that's what you call me.
Yeah.
But this is absolutely preposterous.
Yeah, you be like you checking out a vocabulary list for the days. But
listen,
yeah,
if you want to get your lexicon up for your SATs, man, you can fuck with your boy.
Yeah, but you definitely.
You
came on the screen was something to give, right? If you noticed it. So.
He said Dirty was delivering deep dish pizzas in the 80s.
Bro, I'm only 42, man. Look, I'm only 42, bro. All right, I'm only 42, bro. In the 80s, I was just like everybody else. I had the gel-toed Adidas with the Bobby Brown cut. You know what I mean? Like, I had to go, back in. So,
all right. So basically, you was in a group Perfect Gentleman.
There you go.
I was in the 80s. I was part of a crew called FBI in the 80s and the 90s. I was part of a crew called the FBI, the Female Body Inspectors.
Word.
Yeah, bro.
All right, now I gotta watch the other guys. What the fuck? Wait, so where'd you go?
I stopped my cam real quick. Could you add me to the screen?
Yo, Gabe, we're gonna do the UFC stuff tomorrow. I might even come on a little bit before the.
You're back on.
I might come.
Yeah,
on.
I know. I wanted y'all to add me. I wanted to put my avatar up.
I might pop on before
when
the main card, and we'll talk a little bit before the main card, and then we'll get into the main card shortly after. So maybe I'll start 9:15, like 9:15, 9:30 Eastern time. So it's 6:15, 6:30 Pacific time. We'll do it. I gotta create a thumbnail and get everything ready for tomorrow, though. Most definitely. Dirty, let them know where they can find you, bro.
So you can find me at Dirty Raiders Basement on YouTube, hanging out, chilling. Yeah, when your camera goes, your screen goes too. You go to the background, your microphone only. Yeah.
I just ordered a couple of Raider fitteds. Those shits are going to be fire.
You can find me there.
I got a couple. They're getting a little dusty.
Dirty_Raider at IG. You find me all over the YouTube, popping up at my brother's events when asked and requested. Other than that, you can find me in the chat showing love and support. And then you can find me here at Hammers.House, the only house for UFC and Raider content. My brother.
Wasted.
Yes, listen, everybody, you can find me at Raider Nation Unlimited YouTube. You know, I've been whoring myself out and going on podcast after podcast. But the only house that I feel welcomed at is at Hammers.House, Dox's house, and Dirty's basement. But when I go to Dirty's basement, he gets upset with me and makes me clean up. Nah, but yeah, y'all, you know, if y'all not subscribed, please, you know, I'd appreciate it, man. Y'all can join the fam. You know, because this is one big family. That's the way I look at it, man. Because like I feel like when I've been home, I'm on everybody's show every fucking day anyway. I feel like I'm a fucking member of everybody's show. So yeah, you know what I mean. And that's just like the family aspect of this Raider Nation, bro. That's the difference between us and every other fan base. You know what I mean? A Raider fan that give you the shirt off his back once he find out that you rep that shield. So you know what I mean. That's what was like enticing to me with all of this shit, you know what I mean? So I want to be the same way. So whoever wants to come on my platform, you're welcome to. It don't matter if you got a couple of fucking followers, or it don't matter to me, man. We ain't tripping like that. We ain't no pros. You know what I mean? As long as you got something to add, you can come through. You know what I mean? And yo, I'm willing to go on anybody podcast. I'm willing to link with whoever. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on no macho shit. You know
He's a whore.
Yeah.
No, he's a whore. He's a whore. It's okay. You're a whore. It's all right.
Listen, it's just the brother was going through some shit, bro. Brother going through some health shit. So this has been making me feel better.
Are you getting ready to go back already?
Glad we can make you feel good, you little prostitute.
Listen, man, I don't have the VD no more. I got penicillin now, baby. I got the shot, babies.
Captain Los, where can they find you, dude?
My channel is called Opposing Sidelines, right? I do with one of my homeboys. We talk Dolphins and Raiders. Obviously, I live in Miami, so we do talk Dolphins. And then we talk a lot of UFC, MMA, Bellator, F1. We do a lot of fighting shows, bro. So, you know, you could go Opposing Sidelines. That's what it is.
So I'm gonna go old school Uncle Phil and throw y'all out individually. I'm gonna wrap this up. Appreciate you guys coming on as always. Much love to you guys. Continue to stay safe.
Thank you, man.
All right, you let me out. Let me know. So I can go.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Ah!
That was good. Dirty.
Cut.
I'm gonna throw you out. Later, brother.
Later, bro.
All right, guys. Another show in the books. Definitely a good time. Appreciate everybody that came on. Appreciate you guys in the chat, most definitely. Again, if you want to support me, you want to support this channel, the link is at the top of the chat. On your way out, if you haven't already, break them thumbs, hit them subs, and smash the bell for all your Raiders and UFC content right here in the original house, the only house, Hammers.House. Guys, continue to stay safe. Most importantly, be kind to one another. Yeah, there's mandates lifted with masks and shit, but COVID's still around. So remember to wash your hands and your asses. And as always, win, lose, or tie, Raider Nation till I die. If anything, I will see you guys tomorrow night. UFC 271 main card, Adesanya versus Whitaker 2. You guys are not going to want to miss it. Hope to see you guys tomorrow night. Shields up. It's time!
I feel like the grass is green, and everything I do is unseen. But I know that's just in my mind. I know everything is just in my mind. Do you really want to be famous? Do you really want to be a superstar? Do you really want to get dangerous? Do you even know where the groupies are? Bitches out here be shameless, and I really wonder where their parents are. Look around, everything changes. It feels like I've been buried alive. Let it breathe. It feels like I've been